I'm sorry.
Not to me! For weird reasons. Whips and chains do not excite me.
So that's where all the dominatrix go to work in the plan.
Yes.
So we did the pre-rolls and briefings for this combat beforehand, so everyone can roll initiative.
We need to be on the right map though, because we're still on the overall map.
Oh god, there's 4 more fights after this at least.
Yeah, that's at least what I'm thinking. Like I've marked it out to what I think what was going to happen, as you were saying, because I kind of agreed what you were going with.
The initiative as well?
Yeah, the initiative's there now.
Okay.
I didn't want it all rolling and then have it like not be on the right map anyway.
Come on.
Oh, that. Okay, that's not. I don't know why it added 2d4 to that. What the fuck?
Bless, you have. Oh. Well,
But even blast wouldn't apply in this. Oh no, wait, no. What do you call it? Would still apply actually?
Yeah, emboldening bond.
Emboldening bond. Yeah, so
still
technically.
Have 8 minutes on that left.
Yeah. So that actually, yeah. So that is correct then for me. And I need to turn it off for this guy though.
So all of us have emboldening bond, right?
Yeah. All the party members do anyway.
Then I will have to add 2d4 to my.
Just a d4 because there's no 2d4. I think it rolled 2d4 because it was rolling it for two separate, for the two separate ones for some reason, which is weird. But I think it was only one d4.
All right. Let me roll and then add the d4. Okay. That makes me happy.
Oh, that's interesting. Actually, apparently it only. Oh, it only adds d4 to my Grimlock sheet. Apparently, when you edit the Beyond 20, it actually only adds it for which one you're using it on. Cool.
I don't have it set up like that, unfortunately.
What are you using Beyond 20, or no? Are you not using?
No, I'm using row 20.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. That's different for you. Gorok.
16 for her.
Well, she doesn't get a d4. It's only the party members.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Because it's only.
Yeah, as soon as you guys get outside 30 feet of me, it goes away.
Yeah.
Does it come back when they come back in 30 feet of you, or?
I'm researching that now. I'm researching that now
I
for
don't
you.
know either, so that's why I asked, just out of curiosity.
Oh yeah, we were gonna fly over some crap, right? Because
yeah, there's a minefield in front of it essentially.
Yes. We will get blown up if we try and walk.
Yeah.
You have to either be within 30 feet of me or 30 feet of another person under the effect. So I'm a beacon of it, and they are each beacons to each other, if that makes sense.
So basically,
it's a relay.
They can make a chain to make it very
long. Yeah. They can be within 30 feet of each other, or anybody can be within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I think our plan of me not doing a damn thing will work.
Yeah.
Happy with their initiative?
I think everybody's ready.
Did I forget anybody? I mean,
no.
I would have brought my horse, but I didn't.
Your horse is dead.
So that you all know the official.
Yeah,
the official ruling that I
found
on emboldening bond is it resets at the start of the turn. So when the storm giant's turn kicks off, everybody gets their emboldening bond back. I was looking up how that, if it worked on my turn or your turn, it works on turn order. So at the start of the turn, everybody can get their emboldening bond back. So anybody that used it on initiative will get it back at the start of the next turn.
That's great.
Cool.
That's a really great skill.
It would be better if I had taken that 6th level of cleric, but
The first turn is for a stone giant. And that stone giant will pick up a rock and either throw it at Gorok or at Shamao. 1-2
Never.
is Gorok. Goes towards Shamao.
No.
As it
Why did I know this was happening?
28.
Why are you in front?
That's a very good question.
Wanted to get
I
out of the water as quickly as possible.
yes, that. I will use Blade Ward to half that damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
See, that was
14
an unlucky
damage.
thing.
Yeah.
Both going for a fucking 28. Both. That's a heartbeat. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. Ugh.
Then it is Amonhotep's turn.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait because there's nothing I can really do.
Well, that's how
Until
you do need to move up actually, because the idea here is like I need to do that in one stride essentially. Because if I try to do multiple strides to get to them, it'll essentially.
how far do I have to move up?
That's what I was measuring, obviously, because like I need I can move like 160 feet, so I at least need to be like here ish, where that start is basically to get the
Oh
whole way
dear.
down to them.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna move to there. I have 40 feet of movement. Let me check.
Roll 20 keeps resetting itself on my screen.
Yeah, I can get there. All right. So for my bonus action, I'm going to use that thing, Shield of Faith. Shimmering, yeah, +2. So that'll be my bonus action. For my action, I'm gonna use my movement here.
You give an order to kill one of the giants, probably would be not a half bad bet.
30, 35, 40. Yeah, I'm gonna order them to kill. Do I know which giant will take its next turn? Like, is there a giant who's like right now picking up a rock and looks like it's
Multiple
about to turn?
ones.
I shoot one of them.
Alright. Do you want to do that with Umbarakian troops, Asharan troops, or with Tylean troops?
What is the
There's no
whoever I
difference
do it
between
with
them all. It's
dies.
just whichever one.
Probably we should use our troops. I'm Barakian.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a D100 and a D20.
Please be low. Oh!
Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. That's what we
On
like
a
to see.
D20?
Oh shit! The one time I want to see a natural one.
Alright.
What happens with the natural one?
No, it's not. It's not the thing. It's just the added soldiers that need to be used for this first attack roll.
Oh, so it's only 20.
Yeah, so it's only 20 in total.
20 people charge at the stone giants, and they manage to kill one, or 100 people charge at the stone giants, and 20 of them manage to die, but the rest still alive.
Yeah.
They didn't manage to die. They happened to die.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to die.
They would. They should have tried harder. It seems.
Alright, that is Amonhotep's turn. Then it's Grimlock's turn.
Yep. See, this is the one thing about the strategy. I can turn into the bird, but the issue being is I kind of need you guys need to get on the back of it, so it needs to be like on your turns kind of thing. So the best I can do is move up for now.
Yeah.
And then next turn I can try to like turn into one, but you guys basically need to ready, like if you get near me, ready in action essentially to jump on would be the idea, wouldn't it, DM? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Get on.
Yeah. But I then will also order it to the soldiers to attack one of the giants.
All Alright, go ahead and roll me the D100 then. Which type of troop do you want for that?
Let's vary it up. The Asharans. You know,
Alright.
they gotta get their weapons bloody at some point here too.
I'm glad you went with them because I didn't want to be the first one to kill them.
Hey, Grimlock is fine to be the first one to murder people.
I will
Ooh,
not order Ambrakian troops.
You,
Oh, that's
ooh,
bad.
that's a bad
yeah,
one.
you were fine to kill as many people as possible. Good lord.
Like, what
Control.
happened? Did they just happen to die? They just died. You know, it wasn't my fault.
They started running in the field, and so many of them died from the explosions.
Mhm. I salute them as they go.
You literally have recreated D-Day in like a medieval setting.
Yeah.
So
But that's at least. But it's always a guaranteed kill. So no matter what you get, you're kind of always getting rid of one whole giant.
Yes. Yes. Also, I think most of the Ashard soldiers are like monkeys. Or is that just the guards in the city?
That's just the guards in the cities. These are just humans.
That makes sense.
These guys might be jonesing for a chance to get some blood. Like these guys have fucked up their kingdom pretty badly. Maybe they're really maybe this is what they wanted, the vengeance they craved. I only give them what the people wanted, which was the feeling of vengeance with the
as
price
someone
of
cries
blood.
out, "I didn't want to die. They conscripted me."
Should have ran harder then. That's my
Alright.
turn, essentially.
Then it is a stone giant's turn. Let's see. Amonhotep is front.
Crap.
They will
I believe
shoot
in you,
at the
buddy.
person in the front. And he throws a rock at Amonhotep. 21 will miss.
Oh, thank
He
goodness.
wears a shield and he used Shield of Faith.
Good job, buddy.
I
Almost
will
be
actually
where
put the Shield of Faith on.
could
Then
almost
the
be
next,
where.
Well,
then
the
the
icon
next
for it.
giant will throw a rock at Amonhotep. 22 will hit for 40 damage.
Ooh.
Holy crap!
Why do you think I'm saying like we need to use soldiers? like these guys are just gonna fuck us up if we try to fight all of those together. Because we can.
Well, I'm
9
down to
to hit.
15 hit points. There's nothing I can do.
And DC 20 Constitution save to
For
see if
keeping
you
your-
keep your Shield of Faith.
Oh crap. Okay.
Hmm.
40.
I was about-
Anyway, I could reduce that, and I don't think.
No, there's not, buddy.
Yeah.
Even if I
But-
wanted to, I couldn't reduce it on myself because I have my fucking trinket doesn't work against bludgeoning damage, and boulders happen to do bludgeoning.
Yeah.
You reduced it from Amarosa, not from Amonhotep.
Whoops.
So give her a plus 40 to hit points, and
Yeah.
I just saw it. I was like, huh? How is she suddenly in the orange?
It was like, why do I only have 6? I should have been like, why do I only have 65 hit points? But I only have 70 hit points, 69 hit points. So yeah.
That's a great number.
Right.
Now it's gone.
Yep.
I was about to
Greatest
say
number.
it could be advantageous to have someone up front just dodging, but then I noticed their
I couldn't
their
dodge and take the
bonus.
action to
I
kill
know.
somebody.
They're already at disadvantage, I think. Anyway, that's the thing. Like they're
Yeah.
just
But
they're just
no,
striking
they are
hard.
not.
Oh, they're not.
They are
Oh, I thought they would be.
Because stone giants, at least in my world, are better at throwing rocks than other types of giants.
That
That's
makes
good.
sense.
That's
Makes
good to know.
sense.
I thought they were at disadvantage, but that's just my fault.
No, they
For-
I like to
roll
think
normal.
I like to
Also,
think they're naturally able to shape it into a more aerodynamic form.
yeah, it's like an
Yeah, they're-
actual sphere that they're throwing at
They
us.
make them look. They shape them into dodgeballs and throw them at you.
They are giant shot puts.
And that was that one's turn. Amonhotep, the Constitution save.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
DC 20.
Good one.
Are you serious?
Well, the good news is I have bless, so
Yep.
I might make it.
You also have your what do you call it?
Paladin
Photo
Oh,
power.
yeah.
I was thinking about the what do you call it? The
And you
I
made
made
it
it.
because of the bless.
yeah, the emboldening bond was what I was thinking about actually. But yeah.
No, he won't have his back till the start of the turn since he used it on initiative.
Oh, okay.
Omarosa. Her turn.
Twenty, 25, 30. And she needs to be over here, right? Or does she need? Are you going to stay right there?
Let me just see again because I need to measure. It's hard to measure because the map's a little bit wonky for me to measure on. Let me see. Come on, there we go. There. I had it there for a fucking second. I swear to God. Come on, scroll game. There we go. No, actually, right where I currently am, essentially would
So
be good enough.
okay, so Monhotep just like, hey, hit
Well,
me.
you're slightly ahead, but like you're before me anyway, so you can basically just get your action ready anyway to jump on.
Yeah. Okay.
And plus,
Yeah.
I turn into a huge creature, so I take up like this amount of space here.
Oh, that's true. Um. So yeah, and I don't need to be right there. So it's like I don't even have to move. Omarosa is going to ready her action, but for her bonus action, she's going to. She cannot bonus action dodge, unfortunately. And these giants are more than 160 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
literally,
she
just if she was like at least two or three tiles forward, she could hit them probably with. But it's too
Yeah,
far from where
but
she's standing.
yeah, she'd have to use her action to move.
165 feet away.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are you trying to do out of curiosity?
I was thinking about either darkness spell
Oh, she doesn't have any
or
spell slots left because she used all her spell slots in the last fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought she had no. She didn't use.
Oh,
She
used all.
used, yeah, because she used hypnotic
Oh,
pattern,
man.
heal, cure wounds.
Did she use cure wounds?
Yeah, she used it on you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I thought I was gonna have a short rest.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we didn't have a short rest yet. It was only literally it was 2 minutes since we battled the last group of giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, she's gonna ready her action. She's gonna try to crouch down, look like not a good target, and ready her action
Ready your action for what?
to get onto Grimlock. I
Nice.
think.
Then it is a stone giant. And you've guessed it, Rocket Amonotep.
Monotep's gonna get his
20
world.
is a miss.
Thank God. Monotep's gonna get his world rocked. Was what I was gonna say.
Shamal,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use my I'd be better waiting until we're closer in case I end up getting hit by a rock and losing concentration. So I'm just gonna move close enough to Grimlock and ready my action to jump on his back when he transforms.
Alright. Xerxes, your turn.
All right, Xerxes just yells out, "Good luck!" And I will cast haste on myself. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I get to Amonhotep. I slap him on the ass. I use my bonus action to do my channel divinity to heal him for 2d8 plus 5. And then I use my hasted action to run behind the boat.
Good one.
No, actually, I don't have to use my hasted action for that. I'm going to because I get to move when I do my. I get to move my speed when I do my my healing balm. So I'll roll that in just a second. But then I move behind there. But on the way, I'm yelling at the Asharan troops to kill one with my hasted action to kill one of the stone giants.
Alright.
So I'll roll the healing first.
11.
Yeah, so I can take one more 40.
Good.
That's about it.
There's gonna be a lot of 40s in your future, my friend.
Yeah, no.
50 troops.
Not the good kind of 40 either.
100 troops of Ashara run towards into the minefield. 53 die, but the end result is the death of a giant.
Starting to
actually just
think the
keeping track.
Asharan troops aren't as well trained as the.
Yeah, for some reason when we use the Asharans, they have genuinely flunked comparatively.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, like, Barak is an empire, whereas Ashara is basically a satellite state.
Yeah,
and
they
a
got better
It's
gear.
that they like purposefully let the Asharan troops be worse.
And a recently devastated one at that. When you think about in
Yeah.
recent history.
Yeah,
Also,
they're a little too angry.
considering the leaders of Ashara, the Asharan troops are almost certainly conscript.
Yeah.
And or prisoners.
Yeah.
As my hasted action, I will then. No, that's what I did with that. So I'm good.
Alright.
I like just because I've been running so fast on my little short legs. I had over 100 feet of movement that turn. I just like face plant across the sand.
Then it is Gorok's turn.
Gorok is going to. Well, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to move here because he only needs to be like he'll be within the radius of my transformation essentially, and he'll also ready an action to grab on.
Alright. Then it is Stone Giant's turn. We'll throw a rock at the Monhotep. 27
buddy.
will hit for 33 damage.
I'm still up, technically.
And say, thank you, Mr. Xerxes.
Thank you,
Yep.
Mr.
It probably just kept you up.
Yeah,
Nope.
I was debating saving that to get a spell slot back later, but
We might get a short rest after this one, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah. Oh. We do have clerics that can heal, but 1d8
we
of
need
them
to.
will die.
Yeah.
It might not be an against it worth it. Like, there's kind of like a thing in this fight you got to remember, like kind of like us on their resources type thing. Like we can use, like if we use up all resources, we won't have enough for the like next our end fight.
Yeah.
But if we don't use any resources, or if we use
You
too many
won't
of
make
our
the
other
end
ones, we won't
fight.
have them. Yeah.
So we can't just go hog out and use our resources, but we do have to use our resources. Whereas the Giants, this is the do or die fight, period. They're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
use all their resources, period.
Constitution save, Monhotep. DC 16.
Ooh.
Do you have Warcaster by any chance?
No.
Then Shield of Faith is gone. Because you can't use the Emboldening Bond until your next turn, which has not come yet.
yeah, it
Nope.
resets as soon as this next stone giant goes at the start of the turn.
Then it is the next Stone Giant's turn, and it will target Amonhotep again.
Roll under 20.
21
Nope.
will hit for 36 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
KO.
Yeah. This makes it very awkward because I can't really reasonably wait any longer, or we can just take another round of it.
You
using
can
the
grab
soldiers to
me
kill
as you're
them.
flying.
I can't take the action economy. It doesn't work because if I need to use both actions to get there in one turn.
He doesn't want to get halfway in his bird form because then
I'm amongst the
because then he's
minefields.
afraid that all the giants will target him in his bird form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I mean,
Which
and
makes
then
total sense.
drop onto the minefield.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
I'm
it
just
is
out.
Amonhotep death save.
One second. 7. Death save. Oh no!
You do get to use your emboldening bond though.
Yeah, I would use that.
Then you make it because it's a 9 plus 1.
Yeah. You make it.
1 success. Grimlock, your turn.
Fuck. Honestly, I feel like it's a better argument just to keep using soldiers because like getting across there even now, killing each of these giants is like one boss fight by itself.
Mhm.
I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left.
Sorry, guys, I didn't get myself unmuted in time. I was battling cats. I could have done something there, but my bad.
Well, can he have done something, DM, if he had been able to?
Since the death save is already rolled for a mono tap, it is too late.
Okay.
Because dice are already rolled.
Okay.
My kin have betrayed us.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Flying crossers is a death sentence, man. Because each of those giants is going to start wheeling on whoever gets closest first.
Hmm.
I'm not doing that. Fuck it. More soldiers. Kill one.
Alright. What type of soldiers?
Let's go back to the Ambarakians this time.
Alright.
Nah, 50 of those guys died. 54, sorry.
Alright. Give me a sec to do the math.
Did you roll a d20?
No, there's no
So-
D20 this start. It's only at the start of the combat.
Mhm.
Like the
Oh,
actual combat itself, not the entire turn order or the rounds or anything like that. That's why it's a relatively not a bad one, because it's only the first roll. That's why you always use normal soldiers first, and then you use any other types afterwards.
Hmm.
Like, it's not great. 50 soldiers is not great, but still, it's just. I think this part is just so difficult to get past without using soldiers. And with you dying, I don't think we can kill a giant in one
I
turn
mean,
very easily.
technically, I guess, wait, technically you or Shamal are the leaders.
See it or what's right?
You or Shamal are the leaders. I'm not
Anything else you
sure
want
which
to do in
one.
your turn, Grimlock?
Not really, because if I turn into my bird form, I lose my AC drops like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it just doesn't benefit me.
Mhm.
I'll take an extra shot, but I need the bird form to get across this gap once we get next. So no, that's me.
Alright.
Here comes a boulder. Oh boy.
There's the stone
You
giant.
can't use a bonus action to change into something with a lot of AC.
Oh, actually, I can use my bonus action for something. Amano tap, take a shot for me. I use healing word on Amano tap.
I hate you. But I am laying prone, so
Yeah, you are. I don't know.
Uh,
They might try to still smack me, but the funny part is just the idea of you getting back up. You put your head up, and one giant stone just hits you in the fucking head. It's like-
Grimlock says, "Wake up, Amano Tap!"
Oh, actually, that's what I'll do because I do have my movement. I will drop prone actually,
Alright.
because that's a good point. Because this
yeah,
is
I am prone.
yeah. Because if we're not going to if I'm not going across there, I can just drop prone to make it harder on them.
Alright,
Yep.
then the next one. And since Amano Tap is back, he will throw a rock at him at disadvantage because he is prone.
Good they know.
They see me cast the
suddenly
word.
cast a spell.
Yeah, they see me go. Oh, Mamumba, get up, and you're like,
15
whoopsie.
was a miss.
Oh,
I love.
Closer.
I'm sorry. Again, he wakes up and the stone lands right here, right beside your skull, 2 feet away.
Yeah, I was completely inspired by Private Ryan, by Saving Private Ryan, for this combat.
yep, that's it,
boy.
D-Day. Let's see. She did save a couple of her. Omarosa. Yeah, she did save. So this completely changes everything. Sorry, give me a second. Yes, she does have some healing lights left. Where did they go? Yep. So I'm going to do a fight. Is it worth it?
Probably
Like
not. Because
any
any
rock
attack
that hits.
any attack that hits you is going to down you again, no matter what you
Yeah.
do at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There's no healing wave enough unless you're the literal spell heal. There's just nothing good enough.
All right. Is this an actual intact, mostly dingy?
You see some holes in the bottom.
Okay, she's going to go prone behind it, so it's much harder to hit her.
Yes.
And for her action, she is going to use. She's a lot closer now than she was, though. How much closer is she within 120 feet of these monsters?
I don't
Monsters.
believe so.
Check.
No, she's within 140 feet of the closest one.
Mhm. Yeah.
They're very far away. That's why this is a whole shenanigans. Essentially, it's just the distance is just crazy.
120 feet from their line is basically the tip of that dinghy.
Yeah, which would lose
Yeah.
all the advantage of being behind the dinghy.
Yeah, she's gonna she's gonna stay where she is.
Yeah. That's the point I can
It's
start
there.
shooting.
Yeah, there's nothing she can do. Yep, that ends her turn.
Alright. A stone giant's turn. And
Amorosa is the closest,
yes,
unfortunately.
but he cannot see Amorosa because she's
Oh,
hiding behind the dinghy.
yeah, the dinghy. Yeah.
So there's no so then the clearest seeable target is a mono tip. So a rock will be thrown at him at disadvantage. And that is a 20.
Well, it's better than the crit.
Well, you can't be crit anyway.
Yeah. Doing 25 damage, downing a mono tip again.
Come on, you're doing like I'm like on the beach. Like, come on, you're doing really well. Just keep don't. Oh.
Shamao, your
I
turn.
hate all of you.
Okay. That kind of seems like we're
In for a
not.
penny, in for a pound. I say.
Yeah.
You get my meaning.
No. Well, I'm assuming you're.
I'm talking about the soldiers. Like we've already spent soldiers, and we're like, it probably will not. Like we've only used up
Hmm.
maybe like 150 soldiers, I think, or something like that, or 250 maybe.
More
Yeah.
than 200 soldiers have died.
Yeah, 206. Sorry, exactly.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I too am going to move up to the dinghy. I am going to call out an order to kill one of the giants with the Ambarakian soldiers.
Alright.
Oh, 23.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. Then I think I'm going to use my feline agility to get myself over to like this fallen mast, and I'm gonna drop prone.
Alright. Can you show me how you moved? I didn't see it.
So I was
Serpentine.
here,
Mhm.
then I went over here.
Yeah.
That was my first 30 movement, and then
That was good.
basically straight beeline.
Alright, when you moved here, make a deck save.
Bombs.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to not move too far up the beach myself either, because I was like, oh no, there's gonna be a mine somewhere here.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping the mines didn't start till.
So the gravel, yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
too. But I was like, but you also seen our ship. That ship next to us that's blown up was one of the ones that got blown up by a mine. So this whole beach is probably
Yeah.
littered.
Yeah. What am I rolling for this mine?
Deck save.
Deck save. Okay.
Potential half damage.
Okay. No advantage. Oh.
You get that. You can add your rolling bond if you want as well to make it higher.
Yeah, I did. No. Yeah, I did. It was
That
a
was
two
a
and
left.
no.
Oh, 2 and a 1. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was just gonna low.
That's
Fair
a
enough. 16.
16.
You made it. And as you take half the damage,
Oh.
that becomes 7 fire damage as the bomb explodes.
That's not bad actually.
Yeah.
No.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'll be honest.
I'm weirdly not resistant to fire damage, despite the fact I'm very fire damage.
I thought it was gonna like be a huge explosion.
Oh yeah, I thought
No,
it was gonna be like a radius, but it is like the personal. These are like. Well, to be fair, we might be hitting the personnel mines, which are more just personal damage rather than actually collateral. Or
well,
like this
it's
one.
just no, it's just in my head like a giant size personnel mine. It's still a giant-sized personnel, man.
All right, there we go. Wow. If I can continue moving, then I will continue moving.
Yes, you may. The bombs do not. So move per square how you're moving now.
There,
You good?
there.
Boom. Another deck
Ah.
save.
You're playing Minesweeper, but with
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm drawing the circle somewhere, and mine is discovered.
Eh,
You made it again, so that 6 damage becomes 3 damage.
Yeah. Emboldening Bond's only once, so that was good.
Yeah, you still got an 18 overall, even without the glasses.
Okay. How far was that? That was 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. 25. And then die for cover, 30.
Alright.
So I
I
am
was
prone.
kind of hoping when you dive for cover, no offense, that there was another mine. Just
What's
Yeah.
wrong with you, man?
well, I don't know. It's kind of
Funny
funny. Like belly flops onto the mine. Kind of funny.
That is
It was a party whack, but it was funny.
Sorry,
my.
Ishwa, what did you...
That's my turn. Yeah.
And Xerxes, your turn.
Did you remove the giant that Shaimao
Oh.
killed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and check... no, I did not.
'Cause I wasn't trying to be a jerk about it, but I was just making sure.
No, make
Okay.
sure though. We know what his
Yeah,
benefits. That's
please.
our
Yeah.
benefits.
No, I want to be on. There could have been
No,
a
you're
reason.
right. Like I have to... I have so many
Okay,
administration of things within
I
it.
could in theory, I could then in theory drop 2 more of these, but
Yes. You
It's up
could.
to you.
It's up to you. You
yeah,
don't need anyone's permission.
yeah. Hey, they're Asharan troops. They mean less to me.
Those are my people.
So, you've been killing mine.
yeah.
It's true.
They were
So
trying
I'm
to kill
going
me.
to.
None of
I'm
them are
going
my
to-
people. I'm just using them.
I'm going to action and hasted action call in some strikes.
Alright.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Oh, buddy.
And then another D100.
Okay, not bad.
That kind of makes up for the first.
Yeah.
And now math.
117.
Yeah, 117 out of that group.
Yeah, between the two of them, he did about 60 points each. Or 55 points each.
Hmm.
No, 60 points is closer, actually.
I get rid of the there's only one more giant, so I might just have Gorok and order in one more strike because we might as well at this
I
point.
mean, I have my bonus action left too.
But that's not, you can't order strikes with bonus actions.
No, I'm saying before we skip me again.
Oh no, yeah, get back your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, done. Go ahead and take your
All
bonus
right.
action.
All right. And I have 50 feet of movement, so I'm literally just going to step out, throw a healing word at Amonhotep, and step back in. And that's my turn.
Alright.
A D4 plus what was your modifier? Xerxes.
Huh. I rolled the d4.
Yeah, but
What was
the
your-
D4 modifier.
Oh, I didn't. But 4. Yeah, I'll use the 4.
That's your what do you call it? Cleric stuff. Yeah,
So it's 6 total?
6 total. Yeah.
Alright. That was Xerxes' turn, then it is Gorok's turn.
Well, it basically might as well at this point. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point of like trying to like get across this gap and fight one giant. I feel like. So I'm just gonna Gorok's just gonna like, boys, get him! And again, gonna use Umbarakian troops in this case.
Mm-hmm.
An 11. Gorok has been has genuinely been one of the best commanders so far.
Like, Gorok has been like, boys, get him. You guys to the right. Make sure the lateral 5 paces. Like, what the fuck, Gorok?
See, we're generals. Gorok is a sergeant.
Yeah.
Squad
Yeah, he's
lead.
a sergeant. It's like,
He knows how
Serpentine,
to
boys,
direct them in
Serpentine!
battle.
Gorok has led
Sir-
multiple war parties by himself. He's just,
Yeah.
but he tends to just do what Grimlock wants all the time because that's what he's here for.
Yeah.
We're like, attack
Civilian,
the
I don't
flank.
need to be here.
Yeah, Gorok is. We're like, attack the flank.
Yeah, so we use
Gorok
about
is like,
yeah. So I think in total we use about like what 350 troops, 400 maybe.
I didn't count it for combat, but
Yeah, no, I know. I was counting it for myself really because I was just curious.
yeah. And so,
Mm.
here's the kill
we're going.
counter.
Oh, that for the entire time.
Yeah, for the entire arc.
Ah.
For
Fair enough.
for
Wow,
the characters the orders given.
Oh.
Funny enough, it's exactly in the order of highest to lowest.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of us are, and Gorok is basically like, duck, dodge, dive,
Yeah.
Serpentine, boys. Like giving actual like ways to
The actual
avoid getting
orders,
that.
yeah. But Grimlock's like, okay, that's the giants gone. But since we're going to avoid the minefields, I will just do the original tactic I had in mind. And he'll, if we're not in the combat necessarily, I'll just turn into one of the. Let me put the thing on the map actually. Just
Amenhotep
try to
then looks at you
waffles.
like, if you weren't going to do that in the first place,
Yeah,
why
but
did you get beat up with stones?
well, things went differently than I expected, Homanotep. I can't be blamed for some circumstance. Like okay, you can say, oh, not everything went to plan, Homanotep, but I can't literally say, oh, don't hit him with boulders.
Mm.
I can only guess that they might not hit you, and you had a pretty good chance of not getting hit.
Gorok, they just wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Okay, but so do we
Just
just?
get on his back.
Yeah. I climb up this mast to jump on when it flies by.
Ooh, that's cool. I'll give you inspiration for that.
That
Yeah.
actually is really cool.
I'm not
Eventually,
moving anywhere on the ground.
Yeah, not anymore.
yeah, for eventual purposes, I'll just start I'll collect everybody kind of if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Operos is
I'm
gonna be
not gonna
like,
move the token because if I move it, it won't move everybody. But yeah, basically collecting everybody and just swinging across,
As the
and we'll go.
yeah. As other ships start landing, Bulbuck is the first to land. He
Oh God.
says, "This is a maze. I love it." And he points out exactly where all the mines are buried.
Fuck you!
Minotaur power. If one of you summoned Gorok, I would have revealed exactly where all the
Bulbuck.
Bulbug was. Then I would
that
have.
makes total sense. I've
That
never
makes total
thought of a
sense, but
mine
I never
field
thought
as
of
the
it.
maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would never come to mind because mines are traps in a maze, but not the maze itself.
Yeah.
Not usually, anyway. But
Yeah.
also in my head, it still ran into this sad issue of we know where they are now, but we still have to cover about 200 feet of ground.
See,
Yeah.
I didn't summon Bulbug because I thought he'd just charge blindly at the enemy and blow up.
Exactly. That is all the. Like, if there was an actual maze, we would have summoned instantly.
Yeah.
As more and ships land, and Bulbug is basically standing on the beach pointing out where the mines are, and they have personnel started. Some of them start avoiding them and taking land, but others are digging out the mines so that there's more safe zones. To
Or
walk
you could
around.
just shoot them with arrows.
Seems to not work very well.
Mm.
You need to be a super archer to pull that off.
True.
Just need to be a good druid and summon a bunch of wolves to charge headlong into them all.
No, not wolves. Squirrels. Squirrel.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, turtles.
That would take a long time.
Now you
I
know.
would've thought
Mine
that's fair.
turtles.
There is still one large section of the beach that is occupied by hill giants and wargs that are ridden by hobgoblins. You
Okay.
can either have the followers, or your soldiers deal with them, and then I am going to roll a large amount of dice to see how many die before they win, or you can handle it yourselves.
I think we need to handle this one ourselves because we use an awful lot of our troops for that just to avoid combat. I mean,
Yeah.
I think this one we gotta kind of do.
Yeah.
It's
And
also a
what-
lot more doable for us.
Hmm.
What was the benefit of like not like getting the soldiers to do it though? Like was it just that we'd be able to rest, or what was it just?
That you don't have to do the combat.
Okay,
Yes.
that's all it was.
And a lot of soldiers won't die.
Well,
Well,
no, but I was asking like in the sense of like if we weren't to fight it, what would be the benefit? Because it's still in the question to be asked. Like, I didn't know if there was going to be an actual tangible benefit or if it was just you don't have to fight it. Yeah, I'll fight it though if there's no tangible benefit.
Yeah.
You do get, as I roll, 3 minutes of resting time. So that means you can cast a couple of spells to heal up, drink some potions if you want to.
Lay
And you
on
still have
hands.
And you still have Emboldening Bond on the next combat.
That's good.
Hey.
All right, I can do 15 points of lay on hands. Leave 5 to pick up people in their
Mm,
anti-poison or something.
yeah.
Nope. You know what? I'll keep 10 points. Then I'll only use 10 points.
See, I kind of want to because I can keep my form for now, so I'm actually not going to do anything necessarily by itself because my form lasts so long time, so I'm not going to get rid of it.
I'll pop a healing potion.
I believe Omarosa
I just
used her special healing kit thing on me, right?
Yeah, it's used that
Yeah,
last
she already
time.
used
And she hasn't had a time for a short rest, so
Nope, she didn't.
Everybody will get 3 hit points back.
Okay. Take it.
Cool.
As Xerxes plays a very inspiring song on the legendary the artifact flute.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
How many hit points? Just 3.
just 3. Yeah, because every minute normally able to rest for 3 minutes.
Question, Shamal, how badly are you?
I will find out in a moment when I remember how much a potion of healing heals me.
Well, no, because Omarosa can use the healer's kit on you.
Oh yeah. Doesn't that take like 10 minutes though?
No, it
No.
takes an action.
Oh.
It's an
okay.
action.
Well, I will take that and keep hold of my potion.
So you need to roll a 1d6, and then add your level plus 4 plus the 1d6.
Level plus 4. That's 4. Here.
17.
Ooh. Good amount.
Yeah, like it's basically like guaranteed to give you a decent amount of hit points every time. That's what's
Yeah,
nice about it. Like,
it's a good chunk. Yes.
I'm almost back to full with my aid. Coming. Xerxes aiding me just comes in so much clutch because of how crap my hit points are without it.
I think that's part of the reason why you give it to you. To be fair, your hit
Yeah,
points are notoriously
fair.
bad.
Yeah, that's why I threw it on the ones that could actually use it the most.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
It's not that you take that much damage. It's just when you do take damage,
Hmm.
it's for such a large percentage of your hit points.
Yeah.
Everyone ready for the next match?
I think
No,
so.
but we're going anyway.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
I'm as ready can be. And that is not very ready at all.
Mhm.
No hill giants. I know these are our.
These are your soldiers, the many ones that have died trying to storm this beach, with some of them that are very critically injured, and others that are still alive.
Okay, fair enough.
Roll me
So-
initiative.
Okay. Where's our token? Oh, there. So I was trying to find my token. I was like, I can't find my token. Oh, I didn't want to use my emboldening bond on this, by the way. So that should be a 23. Oh, wait, what is it then? It should just be a 23, not a 26. Sorry.
Oh, I've used my channel divinity already. Okay. Initiative. I'm gonna use that thingy that he gave me.
Oh yeah. Also, I guess I'd ask you guys like, are you going to stay on my back, or do you want to get off before the like? Because we had that minute before.
You
I'm
know what?
assuming
I
you
will
guys-
stay on your back because we need to get close to these things. You're the fastest one at that.
Yeah.
I don't have a horse right now.
Because anybody who's not going to be on my back should get off now, because they don't want to be in the midst of that.
You turn and look, and Xerxes is already off.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
just because I was thinking, like, logically, I didn't think it would be everybody would be literally sitting on my back and then ready just to like fall into like literally what a bunch of wargs and fucking hill giants.
Yeah.
Can Kara stay with you though, because I need her to be. No, never mind. That's not touch. Never mind. She'll stay with me.
I'm gonna jump
I
off
thought haste was
because
touch.
Hold on.
yeah,
I'm doing Omarosa right now.
yeah.
Her initiative.
I'm gonna jump off because I need to conserve spells, so I'm probably just gonna firebolt a lot. And also, I feel it'd be good with those wargs to have someone near Xerxes to help keep people off his back.
Fair enough. I'm assuming also Amarosa might not stay on my back.
Hmm.
Oh, you're gonna turn into something?
No, I'm
Sure.
literally I can't turn anything right. Well, I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm staying what I am. But I don't think there's much point in Amarosa being in the midst of it because she's not going to be any more helpful than just being off the back.
Yeah.
DM, I did roll initiative, and I'm looking trying to change my initiative.
I don't think you're on the map for some
No,
reason.
no,
I'm on the map. I see. Well,
Are you?
you got Omarosas on the map, but I don't see
don't
you.
s- Yeah, I don't see them on attack.
yeah, I see me, but I guess I'm not there.
Yeah, reload your page and then drop a new one in.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'll put a new amount. There you go.
Yeah.
What was his
Mhm.
initiative?
9 total.
7. Oh, it's 9 total. Sorry.
But yeah, Omarosa's gonna hop off, and yeah, but yeah, Amenhotep will stay on.
I'll let you guys vote. Because all these soldiers here, are these Asharan troops or are these Ambarakian troops on the beach? Please vote.
What?
Please type in the Roll20 chat.
Oh,
Um,
this is not a vote. Okay.
Where is a vote?
It
Who
is
is
a
it voting? Is
vote.
it? Could it be also be the Draco troops, or is it just those two?
Only those two, because the Draco troops aren't injured yet. These
Okay.
also
Yeah.
represent the people that you commanded that died from your orders.
Fair enough. That's
Oh,
fair.
so these are gonna just be straight up killed from our total.
Well, yeah. Well, they're already these are already dead. These are just the ones that haven't died yet, basically.
There's some still alive on the field.
Yeah.
You're
Well, yeah.
disrespectful, my people. Go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your people haven't died yet.
Yes, they
Our people
have.
have died. They literally got ordered like several times in.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like up until today, they hadn't.
Yeah, and
We've
then they
been only using
died in droves.
Aberraki. I mean, Umbaraki.
It's like 50 plus for them for every giant they killed.
Yeah.
I meant before this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now
the
we have
split
a
vote.
tie. So we will roll. 1, 2, it's Asharans. 3, 4, it's Umbarakians.
Fair enough.
It is Asharans.
Ah,
Alright.
Oh, I voted for the wrong one. Okay, cool.
Ah, it's the same. It ended up with the same result in the
Yeah,
way.
Alright.
You
Grimlock,
bastards.
you are first.
Was this right? Oh, it's me first.
Mm-hmm.
How far away am I actually? Oh, I'm too far away to do the initial attack. That's annoying. Oh, I didn't mean to linger that. Do. I guess. Do these? What are these? Hobgoblins armed with, by the way?
Give me a sec. They are wearing half plates. They have a great sword, and on their work they have a large amount of javelins.
Okay. Well, I am going to fly up like fuck. Oh my god. My brain. 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna at least fly up about 40-ish feet in the air, and then 45 feet, and then basically across, which I guess it'd be up like an upward trajectory. I guess would be the way to put it. And I can move about 80 feet. I think I can move to there. Do I have reach with this actually? Let me check. Wild shapes. Quetzalcoatlus. Oh, I do have reach, so I could actually attack the warg nearest me. Sure, and because I'm gonna attack the warg then. That's within. No, wait, no, I would have flown up, so I wouldn't have been close enough actually. Because I flew up instead. Sorry, so no, I don't do that. I do the dodge action as my action.
Alright.
Because I flew up intentionally to be out of reach, not not within their
How far
reach.
are you up again?
45 feet, basically. So I like did an upward trajectory essentially.
There you go. That is your turn then. Then it is Hobgoblin's turn. And the Hobgoblin will throw a javelin at the Quincellaticus at disadvantage.
Yeah.
That is a miss. Then the next Hobgoblin will move closer and also throw at disadvantage at the Quincellaticus. 14.
That 14. I think that will hit, if I believe
For 4
correctly.
damage.
Yeah, let me just check yeah, 13 now AC, so 14 would hit.
Then it
Yeah.
is guards who screams forward and runs forward towards the beach. I'll fucking kill all you giant scumbags!
Respect.
Respect.
Like that man's dead, but respect.
If he lives, I'm gonna make him one of my
He's-
Alright,
guards.
another guardsman also runs with a dash all the way to the warg. For Asherah! Then it is a Hobgoblin. God damn it, roll 20.
They should give these men more spears so they can throw one and use one.
Yeah.
Nah, but the way you try to arm a couple of thousand men with more than one spear, it can be difficult
And this
sometimes.
Hobgoblin will go to here and use his greatsword to try and cut at that. Miss.
Oh, thanks.
Miss.
Fuck. Good job, my buddy.
Huzzah!
More guards. Right next to him. And he will attack that Hobgoblin with a spear. And 17 will hit for 2 damage. Now we have the next guard. Will also charge all the way to here. Then it's Gorok's turn.
Gorok's gonna get to the front of this bird, and he is going to specifically rage, and he's just gonna go for the lizard folk, and basically jumps off the top to go smack this goblin in the face while he comes down with his big hammer.
I'll give you advantage for that one.
He's gonna jump down.
In my head, like there's fireworks behind him, like the it's
He basically
he's
does like
off the turnbuckle.
the best part. Like he runs up the back because it's it's slender enough back up the back, and then jumps directly off the head, and then just comes straight down with the hammer on top of this guy's head. 16?
16 will miss.
Ah, balls! But he does get a second attack,
Mhm.
and he'll attack. Does he get advantage in this one or no? Just straight
No,
attack
this one
roll.
not.
Okay, that's fair. Straight attack roll. A 26.
23 will hit.
23, sorry, what am I saying? 23. That's 6 damage, and then he also gets to add a d6 plus half his barbarian level. So round it down. So that is another 7 damage on top of that to the hobgoblin captain.
Then it is Shemau's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward. Hoping there's no mines in this back line. And I'm gonna use my action mostly to get away from the extra d20, if that's applicable in this fight, to have some Ambrokians kill an ogre.
Or
One of these guys.
Oh,
Hill
speaking
Giants.
of the next D20,
Hill
I completely
Giants,
forgot
yes.
the start D20 to see if if Prince Kareem is successful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Nah. Oh,
Oh,
fuck, that means one of his troops dies.
Yeah. Let's see. He has
That's his first natural one, at least.
he has Umbarakian soldiers and Asharan soldiers in him for his first wave. 1, 2 are Umbarakian, 3, 4 are Asharan. All his Umbarakian soldiers are dead.
Oof.
wait. This is still the minefield thing, isn't it?
Well, you don't see any explosion remains here.
You gotta remember, we're kind of on the giant side of things, so there'd be less likely to be mined on this side of their
Well,
situation.
I'm thinking about our guys running up, but
Oh yeah, but even then we can't do much about that.
yeah, no, I'll kill a hill giant with some Umbarakians.
Alright.
So that's D100. Oh, good God.
You hate the
Jesus.
fucking Umbarakians.
Plus a
No, I
D20.
don't.
They're technically oppressing their people.
Yeah,
True, Texas.
down.
Alright.
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
Did I not remove the damage? Oh, I didn't remove it. Oh, I don't did. Okay, never mind.
Any
Tis the
preference
way
for
that I
which one
speak.
you want to die, or just the next one in initiative?
Oh yeah, it could be the next one in initiative.
Alright.
That is rough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
kind of the gamble you take with it.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's like the highest one. Like she almost got 120. That's
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah.
See, this is karma for you guys all unilaterally deciding that it's my people that die.
Well, they've been the least used, so to be fair, I was
Yeah.
just using them more. That was the
Least
idea.
used, but I think more of them have still died until now.
No, it's
No.
no, they were still the majority. Like we've currently got 500 Umbarakian troops
Alright,
and
I've done
800
it.
Sharons,
Oh.
hmm
and plus another 500 just died there now from the prince's side of things.
Oh shit. Yeah. Whoops.
Doesn't really matter. They don't matter to us at least.
That's late.
Anything else you
It's
want to use,
cold
Shimao?
blood bastard.
Not really. Yeah, no. That's all I've got.
And Xerxes, your turn.
Alrighty, let's do this. So that I can place it as I describe it, can I have a cube that is no more than 20 foot across, please?
Music. 20 feet square or
It's no more than 20 foot across, so like 10 foot out from the center.
music?
Because as Xerxes comes walking out, actually playing the flute still, I'm going to cast Major Image and the image of a massive silver dragon
Woo!
is going to appear within 120 feet of me. So on this little hill here, with the image of like one of my uncles, the my uncle Dalen, mounted on it in this glistening armor, and it's going to let out this mass. Since it's Major Image, it can
Make
let
noise.
out this massive roar, and then I'm just going to yell out at the enemies. Now you did it.
Do you yell that out in giant?
I don't speak giant.
Now you did it! And the hill giants all look up at the silver dragon and start pointing at it.
Yeah, I'm going. Since I did that, then I'm going to duck back towards the
The
grass.
back. Yeah.
Alright.
Bonus action, I will. My people are out of my range for inspiration, so I'm good.
A guard charge attacks a hobgoblin. It has to die.
I'm gonna share the Major Image just so we have the rules for it up.
Omarosa's turn.
Mm-hmm. Are any of the hobgoblins close to me and Block hurt?
I did
Between
not
these
hear
two.
what you said.
Yeah, you
Are
cut out
any
at
of
the
the
start.
hobgoblins close to me and Grimlock hurt? As in this
No,
one or this one?
No, because you're 45 feet in the air.
Okay.
That there hobgoblin is the only one injured, if that's what you're really asking. That's the one that got hit.
This one right here?
Yeah, it's been hit at least once.
Oh, that is what I'm asking.
And then that's the
Omarosa will yell out at Amenhotep, Plan 42, and will shoot that particular hobgoblin for reasons.
Neat.
Once,
Ooh, good.
twice.
Oh,
Woo!
nice. That's spicy right there.
That'll kill him.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's great.
Because the hobgoblin falls off of the dead, gets blasted 2 times and fallen off of it. His warg suddenly
Oh,
sees a fresh corpse right next to him, grabs the hobgoblin, and starts drawing him away. Easy food. Payback for the whip.
That means we can just.
oh no. Okay, cool. Shit. All right. Damn.
Means we only have to kill the riders, though. That's a lot easier in some ways.
Yes, but I had a plan. You'll see.
I know, I can guess you probably had something, but sadly in this case, not gonna work out, buddy.
I know. It probably worked out better.
That was Omarosa's turn, unless she still wants to move.
No, no, she wants to stay where she is.
And another guard runs forwards, challenge a giant. And another guard.
Again, the stones on that guy.
Going off to war makes real hard asses. A hobgoblin
If you can charge a beach full of mines with giants on the other end of it, you deserve to be a brave man.
There's one sport.
That's why World War II's veterans are scary as hell.
Oh, I think that guard's fucking
Hits
chopped.
once and kills one guard. Alright, Amonotep, your turn.
All right. Look at Omarosa. Nice try. So my plan is I would like to dive kick this motherfucker off and land on the warg,
Alright, go ahead and make a
and then try to use the warg as a mount.
go ahead and make an athletics check at advantage. Here's a 12.
Okay. You said an advantage. 16.
You push him off.
Does it take my action to try to get the warg? Because I don't think this warg cares who's mounted on it.
It does require a action to gain control from the warg.
Okay, well, let's see if I can do it.
Or you already used your action to push him off.
Oh, okay.
That's one
Can I
of your.
keep
You
that
did an
animal?
attack to push him off, and then you already have a.
No, oh, that
action
means I
to
still have an attack then, though.
Yes.
Right. Can
No,
I
no.
save that animal? Shit.
And
Fuck.
he's prone on the ground.
Yep. Oh, he's about to have a bad day then. Yeah.
27 will hit for 13 damage. And your bonus action?
Bonus action is I'm going to use yet another spell slot. Damn it, that's Omarosa.
You can use the butt of your weapon to hit him again. Like, I still did a lot of damage.
Yes, but I would rather not get hit, so I'm going to use another for Shield of Faith. I only have 18 hit points.
I know,
19.
but fair enough. Whatever you want to do. Just saying.
Alright.
Shield of Faith.
Then it's the Hobgoblin's turn. He uses half his movement to stand up. And then he's going to use his action to grab Amonotep and try and pull him off of his warg. And he says, "My beast, my property!"
Go fuck yourself.
Natural 20.
Well, crap. But,
Roll and see what happens,
See
buddy.
if you can counter it with your own natural 20.
uh-uh.
There is no, so he pulls you off of his horse, and he uses half his movement to get back.
But didn't he use half his movement already?
Yeah, now he uses
I
his
was able to
other
get up
half.
and then half to get onto the thing.
Mine!
We're going to be sitting here fighting over this goddamn war.
You're just hearing in your head, Amon. Oh no, Amon, you're getting pulled off on the battlefield. That's bad.
Another.
Am I prone, though?
No.
Okay.
Another hobgoblin rides with his warg towards Amonotep, and he tries to attack him with his great sword. A 13 is a miss, and a 6 is also a miss.
Okay. If nobody hits me? Okay, cool.
Then it is a hill giant's turn as he sees the large dragon and goes, "Me no like dragon," and he uses his speed to try and reach for the dragon, getting 3
So
opportunity attacks.
we assume that's what he's saying.
You never know. You could know a Sharon. You could be yelling into Sharon at people.
7, 11.
Well, obviously the hobgoblins were.
Like he's running across prickly grass. He's just getting stabbed in the foot.
By all those soldiers. Hobgoblin's turn. We'll go towards him and strike with Greatsword at him. Miss. Miss. Next Hobgoblin. We'll go towards Gorok.
Yep.
Miss. Miss. Hill Giant's turn.
I'm glad these hobgoblins suck.
Gets up to here. Next Hill Giant. Gets up to here and throws a rock at the
Illusion.
at the illusion with disadvantage.
Can I use my? I know this isn't an official thing. Can I forfeit my reaction to make the dragon duck?
Sure.
So I'm using my reaction to make it look like it's dodging, but
I think part of major illusion is that it assumes that if it doesn't take damage, automatically dodge.
no, it doesn't. It can't be hit, but I have to be doing something to make it look like it's dodging.
Okay. Does this giant actually pass within 10 feet of me?
Yeah,
Out
you
of
can
sight of my
you
range?
can make an attack. On which one? On the last one here?
This one right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because he would not have made it that far.
$17 damage.
No move for you. You stuck where you started. Or do you do it differently, where they're stuck where they went?
They stuck where they lost the thing, so they would be here now. This one can't move forward, so also chugging a rock at the major. Buga Pushamagamuna! Hunga Shunga Verga!
Does this guy have a chef's hat on?
Magister Grimlock, your turn.
Yeah. Since I'm above it, I'm just gonna move around in a way that allows me to just keep dive bomb this thing. So I can, like, it's basically come down, and because I have a reach, I just come down and I just staying where I kind of am and just keep move. I basically move 30 feet around essentially to get this dive attack thing off, and then I come in to attack it with my bite. That is a thing, but I also get to add an extra d4 to that for less. So that's 13, and if that doesn't hit, I think I can add another thing.
And the emboldening bonds.
Yeah. Emboldening bond. So that's 16 in total. It would hit.
16 hits for 16 damage. Or no,
Yeah.
is it? Oh yeah, 16.
Yeah, it is, because I basically, like, what I was doing. Like, the Quetzalcoatlus gets like a dive attack, and if you move 30 feet around, you can essentially come in and hit them and then dive away, doing an extra 3d6. And that is my turn. And I'm basically starting to pester these guys by like dive bombing them a little bit.
Then another hobgoblin who will attack a monotip. And all of his attacks miss. Then a who will attack a hill giant. Hits for 5 damage.
I need to get some +3 play.
Yeah.
Another will attack a hobgoblin. Misses. Hobgoblin will retaliate by attacking back. But misses all the attacks. This is a low-budget series combat. As you see how many misses there are.
Yeah, well, this is worth taking because I originally thought like it could be a much like I didn't know what type of combat it would be, obviously, but like this is actually not too bad to take comparatively.
This is a movie of the week historical reenactment.
Gorok's turn.
Gorok doesn't like that. He'll move out of this guy's space, so he's not squeezed anymore, and he'll also go like, I don't like being in other people's spaces. You should learn not to do that. And then swings for this guy's kneecaps. Or swings for his shins.
And this time he has to hit the shins. He has to go upwards.
Yeah. It's like he's like swinging like for a guy's head essentially, and
Boom!
Oh my goodness! Him and the
Okay.
shins. What is?
The shins must die. God wills it.
My life,
Uh,
my goal in life is for no one to have any shins.
That's
None of my
14
enemies
damage.
have these shit.
And then that's an extra 2d6 because of his divine thingamajigger, because he's raging. For an extra 5 damage, and then an extra, so that would be 7 damage. That's 21 damage in total when it comes down to it, because I have that +2 from my
Yes.
level. And then he goes for another shin attack. He's like, "Come down to my height!" And he just starts slamming his. Oh, he doesn't quite. He misses that one, whiffs it.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah.
At level
Yeah,
3?
he's level 5.
Oh, he's level 5. You got him up to 5.
Yeah. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have brought him into these combats if he was level 3.
And it is Shamau's turn.
Monkey, your mic's muted, by the way, if you're there.
Sorry. I think this might be a good opportunity to call in an elephant charge down this line.
Oh, buddy.
Yes. Please
Yeah.
read the line.
Yeah.
And look up.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So 1d20 deaths from the elephants. Get that out of the way. 9. Okay.
That's not
Bad.
bad, actually.
And then 12 bludgeoning damage, and they fall prone or take half on a successful strength save of DC 18. So 26 damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Also, the hobgoblins are dead.
Yeah.
Most likely the warg as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I figured even if I knock him prone, it knocks him off the warg.
Oh yeah. Like there's probably
Mhm.
there's a good chance that he's
But also
already
knock the warg prone.
Yeah.
I just want to see the hill giant go prone because that would be funny.
Yeah.
Goracle can like sees these guys coming. He's like, "Yes, get him down to my height."
Yeah.
Oh, there
Well,
goes
you've been wanting to see what the elephants can do. Well, that's what they can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a pretty high DC. It's 16 or an 18 DC, so it's pretty hard for them to successfully save against. Besides for that one,
Yeah.
obviously, you got 19.
Yeah. Oh.
But did they get trampled on? But the other guys get.
I think it would be the same thing. Just they're all in the same area essentially, so it's just going
Oh,
through
just-
it
Hill
now.
giant filled it.
Oh fuck yeah! It takes full damage.
Well, he had a bunch of elephant people just ram into him.
The elephant people are bigger than the hill giant. So
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. That is true. The hill giant's like, why are they bigger than me?
Yeah.
It's like I love the idea of the Asharan troops cheer as just a fucking line of elephant men just come out of nowhere, just fucking barreling through the line.
Yeah. Damn.
It's like reinforcements.
Yeah. It probably, to be fair, it probably would give a lot of heart to people. If you think of like, could you imagine that? You're like on a beach, so many comrades dead, and you just see a charge of your own, basically essentially like monstrous cavalry coming in and
Yeah.
speaking at a bunch.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we didn't have a bunch of people right here, I'd say do this line.
Yes.
yes, the
Yeah.
abilities can can attack friendly targets.
Yeah,
At
like
the
I would say.
all but one warg has died, and they've all taken their damage.
God, those hobgoblins are strong.
Although they are very weakened now, all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anything
they
else,
don't.
Shamao?
Um, not really. That's all I got. It's my
Alright.
action.
And Xerxes, your turn.
All right, so let's see if we can maybe inspire some troops. As my action, I can move and make my illusion do something. Do I have control of it? No. I'm just going to move it like back to where it was, but I'm going to use its 120 foot of movement to make it kind of circle and do this big, like, I've been around we said these are Asharan troops, right? I've been around the Asharans enough. I'm going to have my uncle mounted on the dragon do this big Asharan victory cry and try to inspire the troops.
I thought these were Umbarakian troops.
No, they're
Asharans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me either a deception
Can I
or
do-
performance check.
I will do performance.
He's got the jazz flute behind him during the.
Yeah, I guess the flute won't do anything to help me on this, will it?
No, that's only when
Okay.
you're playing flute.
Okay.
Holy crap!
And
I believe it.
I will add my emboldening bond to this for
Alright.
31.
Everyone is so inspired by the sight of a silver dragon coming to help in the battle that until the end of the battle, everyone has advantage on attack rolls.
Does this include
Yeah.
us?
Yes.
Because, like, where did you get this silver dragon, Zexy?
I told you I have uncles.
Hmm.
And then as my bonus action, I'll turn and look at Shy Mao and give Shy Mao that wink that we do when we're up to something. And I'll give Shy Mao a bardic inspiration. And now that I am level 2 bard, you can, if you do any healing, or I'll be fair and I'll say, or damage with a spell, you can add my bardic die to the healing or the damage.
Cool. What kind of die is it again?
D6.
It's only a d6. It won't get any better.
Ah.
Alright.
and then I go running backwards.
That was Xerxes' turn as the morale of the soldiers has returned. Then it's the guard with advantage.
Not bad
Crits
use of a low level
immediately.
spell slot.
Good lord!
Ah.
The next guard
Come on, boys.
will run towards that hail giant. 20 will damage.
It's like they're getting stung by bees, but the bees are actually stinging.
Amarosa's turn.
Alright, let's try this again. She's going to shoot at this guy. Oh no, this guy hasn't been hurt, has he?
This guy here's been hurt down here.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Is it still alive?
Yes. Crit.
If he's not, if he's not alive,
He's dead.
huh?
He is dead. As his ward grabs him, sees an easy stack, and runs off with him.
No! Damn you, Grimlock.
What? Me? What did I do?
You were like, this one's hurt.
Well, that
Like,
was
oh.
you want to get rid of what the issue is, my pal, is that even if you kill one, you have to basically jump on top of the back instantly. Like,
Yes, that's true.
it's not my fault the guy ran off.
All right.
Only a man can complain about less enemies.
Murder Paladin. Yeah, she is gonna move up some. She's gonna move up to here, behind Shimao, and that will end her turn.
after this hill giant. And a 15 will hit for 4 damage. And another guard dashes towards here. Hobgoblin. This hobgoblin made it, so he uses half his movement to stand up. Let's see, where will he?
These guards running up yelling, "This is Asherah!"
Yes. This one runs towards Amonotep, and you may use. Did you already? I think you already used it. Yeah, you already used it. Your opportunity.
Yeah,
Reaction,
it
yeah.
hasn't been my. Yeah, it's not my turn
He'll
again.
try and attack you with his greatsword 2 times. 21.
We'll miss.
Alright. 20 will then also miss. And Amonotep, now it is your turn.
This is why I put the Shield of Faith on. It is my turn. Alright. I'm going to charge forward with my spear to knock this guy off. His warg.
Alright.
Athletics check with advantage.
No, Norm. You only got advantage because you jumped down from the,
Oh, I thought because of the inspiration. The
no,
dragon.
It's only for attack rolls.
Okay.
Well, 22-5.
Yeah.
Push
Yeah.
off.
Alright. I will then use my movement to get on the warg
Mm-hmm.
and start beating this guy while he's down and prone.
Give me a sec to see if he's actually prone. Yeah, he's prone. "27 will hit for 16 damage.
And then I'm going to use the blunt end.
25 will hit for 10 damage.
He's still alive?
Yes.
Alright, well, that is my turn because I used one attack to get him off the
war.
warg.
It's a dead hobgoblin. Oh, there he is. Hobgoblin right next to Amonotep, so you will attack him. 16 will miss, and 16 will miss. And it's a hill giant. People are in the way of him reaching the dragon. It's a Amonotep, a hobgoblin, and 2 guards. We will kill Finger! We will kill the dragon! Amonotep is number 1, and we'll go with the clock. Number 3, he goes for a guard.
I thought the hobgoblin that would be kind of funny.
10 is a miss. 10 is a miss.
They are so frustrated by this freaking dragon. They are distracted and frustrated.
We gotta remember their whole culture is based on the idea of good death with worthy combatant, and there's now a dragon on the field.
No, not the hill giants.
Yeah, the hill giants, they are a part of the same culture. The giants are a monoculture in this case, where they all are Viking.
Okay.
Yeah.
And their arch nemesis are dragons.
Yeah, so like that dragon is the biggest taunt you could imagine. It's like taking a shit in their doorstep and then walking off and expecting not to get hit in the back of the head.
So the hobgoblin is going to use half his movement to stand up. And then he's going to use his action to try and pull Amonotep off of his org. Natural 20 again!
What the hell?
Stop trying to get on the warg! Something's
You need to stop doing this.
My mount! My!
Oh
Use
my
half his
god.
movement to get back onto his mount again.
I think the universe is just telling you this is just a waste of time.
No! I'm kidding this.
We have soldiers to save right now. We don't have time for you to be trying to get on people's backs.
Negan's doing this on purpose.
Where was the whole we need to save the soldiers act? Now you're just trying to grab a warg.
Oh god. Here's the thing. at this point, while you're saying you need to stop, it's funnier if I keep going.
Funnier, but tactically in that in that as well.
And, yeah, that's true. I'm only getting 2 attacks instead of the 3 attacks I could be doing, and I do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Like, you need to start taking out hill giants is the thing.
Huh?
You need to start taking out hill giants because they're the ones that are the biggest actual like threat. in
Yeah,
this case.
yeah. Sure.
Don't get me wrong,
It
you do
would
it,
just be-
do whatever the fuck you want, dude. I'm just saying it's just kind of funny. It's just like you're just like
Yeah. I was gonna try one last time, but
It's just it's too the action economy doesn't work out. It's just because you can't.
No.
You have to then take it over, and you have to wait at least one more turn to then try the
then
animal handling attack.
yeah. Yeah, it's time to start murking crap.
Mhm.
One of
Conquer.
the hill giants
We murder.
moves out of your space, Amonotech.
Yeah, murk him.
Smack him on the tushes.
Nope, go back.
14 damage. Alive. But he can't move any further. And he has an action. And there is a Quinceloticus right above him, so he'll throw a rock at the Quinceloticus.
Fair enough. I'm gonna get this fucking smack. Yep.
26.
That hit. Can't resist it either, but it's not really that big of a deal for me, honestly.
Well, you don't have. Do you have to roll against turning back?
No, it's not a spell. It's my wild chips.
Yeah, that's okay.
Wild
Yeah,
chip
that's
isn't like a. It's, if it was like that, wild chips become the most useless thing in the game.
Yeah, that is true.
It's not a polymorph spell. The polymorph would have been a good shout too, because like giant gorilla rampaging through them would have been kind of funny.
Grimlock, your turn.
Well, let me see. Can I... Okay, so because I'm gonna do the thing basically where I just make airplane fucking noise, and then I come back around to smack this guy in the face with my quad god and speak.
The hill giants?
Yeah, the hill giant essentially. Because I'm just doing the thing to get me the extra bonus damage. Do I have advantage on this because of the inspiration thing? Okay. That is. Oh, it was so close. Oh, that's a fucking. I get 2d4. I don't know if that'll actually. It might make it up. To be fair, let's see.
Possible.
That's
10
10.
is a miss.
I thought so. That's a shame too. But that's my turn essentially.
And this hobgoblin will approach Amonotech. Try and attack it. Both attacks miss. Then guards turns.
Alexa notification.
Guard kills one soldier. Or the hobgoblin kills one soldier.
Oh,
Splashes in. 2 Asharan troops have died. Let's see the next guard. We'll try and avenge his body. Does get a good hit on him with 5.
no, nice.
And the next guard misses. Gorak's turn.
He's gonna go to this hill giant, and he had advantage, doesn't he, in this case? Because of the thing. Okay. He's like, I said on my level! Tries to swing for his kneecap, his fucking 22
That'll hit.
for a spicy 18 damage, because that is the correct one with the custom dice. No.
And how do you want to do this? Kneecaps!
It's exactly what he goes for the shin, and again and it's like the shin was already weakened from the first hit. He just the fucking hammer just goes right through the rest of the shin, and then just like the giant just falls forward, front face first, and then just as the neck slams into the ground. And then Gorak with his second attack will move to the second hill giant and try to make an attack against him. Does he also have advantage against this one? Well, he's also squeezed because he's on top of people, isn't he? This 26. Ignore the custom dice, so that's just 9 damage in this case.
mouse turn.
Okay. Now, do I fire off a firebolt or do I try something stupid? I'm thinking I'm gonna try something stupid. So I'm gonna call out to this giant in giant, trying to do my best impression of a giant, and be like,
Giant.
I'd be like, hey, those gobos keep getting in your way. I know, throw them at the dragon. That will get them out the way and hurt the dragon.
Alright.
That is the best orc impression for a goblin. For a
Go ahead and
Giant.
make a deception check.
Okay.
Beautiful.
that was brilliant.
I like
I
it.
really want this to work, so I'm going to use my the inspiration you gave me for advantage, and also the bardic inspo.
Yeah, you can use the emboldening bond too.
I think I might actually be one square out. Yeah, I'm 35 instead of 30.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could have
So
stepped back.
Yeah, you can step back technically, or step forward if you want to get closer to either Gorok or
Hit the
Grimlock.
road, Jack.
I'll step back.
Gorak's not under it.
Oh, not Gorok. Right, yeah, that's
Oh, no, emboldening bond. Anyway, here we go. 29 plus 6.
Damn.
Right, I'll get
Uh,
I'll get
35.
a purple marker so you guys know that this is the guy. I'm gonna play golf. Goblin golf.
Goblin Golf.
I'm gonna use tiny one for that.
Yeah.
Got to use the putter.
Alright, that is
That's my
Shmuel's
action.
turn.
Yeah.
Xerxes, your turn.
I've kind of done all I can do, really. I don't want to risk messing up my gimmick I've got going on here. So I'm just gonna keep up the image, but I'll make it look like it's taking off into the sky, so it's gonna just be doing that circling thing the dragons do, but staying up high enough where a hill giant couldn't reach up and smack it. He could throw a rock, but
Or a goblin.
Or a
Yeah.
goblin.
and the dwarf on the back is going to look like he's putting up some kind of protective spell,
Alright.
and then I will. We don't know how many more of these we got, so I'll save my inspiration. So I'll just end my turn there.
Then it is a guard's turn. We'll attack with the hobgoblin. It's for. And another guard will run to the allied hill giant because they have no idea. 5 damage. Omarosa.
Huh, won't save. Omarosa is going to, yeah, shoot, a giant. This time. Alright. Sorry, 1 second. 20 is not being. There we go. No, that's not gonna hit. 11 won't hit, right?
Nope.
She's not blessed, I don't think. Is she?
Nope.
No.
That one will hit, though.
Spicy 12 damage.
Mm-hmm. That ends her turn. And she'll back up one behind Shamal.
It's for 6 damage. And another guard. Where is that guard? Oh, there. Miss it. Hobgoblins. Attack mono tap. 22
Oof.
22 will actually hit.
for 9 damage.
And as he gives me 9 damage, he's take a bunch of damage to the talisman. Didn't want to forget that.
Let's go ahead and roll it.
Talisman. How much is it? Rebuke of the talisman.
The mummy wraps.
Oh, that too. I meant the they also have the talisman. So he's doing both. Mummy wraps. How much damage did that take? 9 piercing.
9 piercing.
Mummy wraps is 1d4, correct?
1d4, and you heal back the health that they take damage in. So they take 1 damage and you heal back 1, so you just take 8 damage instead of 9.
All right, and he's going to take damage from the talisman. As soon as, God damn it!
The
Out of
D, I don't.
curiosity, what talisman, by the way?
Yeah, what is the actual talisman?
Back
like?
to the talisman.
Yeah, but is it like? But does back of the talisman give you damage for hitting?
Yeah, I took it. I took an invocation.
Oh, no,
Eldritch. It's called dude. Rebuke of the talisman.
How do you get an invocation as a paladin?
no, it's
No.
he's holding onto the talisman that she can give out a talisman, and then he has it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the rebuke does.
So he's gonna take 3 psychic damage.
Alright.
And is pushed 10 feet away from you as well.
Yep.
If he can be.
And he uses his movement to run back at you.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it doesn't really matter in this case, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then a constitution check for a save for you. Rolls his second attack, that is a miss anyway.
I need a Constitution save. Oh yeah,
for
that's
your
right.
thing.
All right. Tap. Constitution.
You make it. Then it's your turn.
So you guys see Amenhotep on the battlefield, and he's noticing that he's all these soldiers, and then like you just see his head kind of tilt, and the eyes on the dread helm darken, and go from red to gold as he pulls out the scroll of divine what's it called? Scroll of Scroll of Crusader's Mantle.
Oh,
So I was trying to put an aura around me, but it won't save for some reason. Maybe that's how you have a roll 20 set up.
Yeah,
But for 30 feet around me, every single non-hostile creature gets it's supposed to be a circle, but every single non-hostile creature gets Crusader's Mantle.
He doesn't do circles, so and it's also
Okay.
better not to do circles.
In 5 feet.
Yeah. Like this is always better anyway, because it always like actually gives you the proper amount, not just the kind of shenanigans amount.
Yeah, but yeah, for 30 feet around me, they get extra 1d4 radiant damage to all their attacks.
But your Shield of Faith is gone.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. I mean, I think this is worth more than Shield of Faith.
Yeah, one round of
It-
attacks they could
we
do a
have-
lot with that.
Yeah, even with one round with all these extra people.
Will move here, and Amonotep, you can take an opportunity attack.
Sure.
You don't have to, you can.
I said sure. Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
nice.
Doing
I'm-
12, 16, 20 damage.
I'm smiting.
Alright.
I'm unfortunately I'm obligated to smite.
And don't forget your D4 from your own Crusader's Mantle.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. So Yeah, 2d4 plus 48. Let's do the 48 first. These don't happen to be undead or demons, do they?
They're hobgoblins.
I don't think you need to ask that question in this case.
I'm just making sure.
I know, but it's very clear what they are.
Alright,
So that's the
35
48.
That's 35 damage.
And then the 2d4.
And how do you want to kill this one? That was completely healthy at the start.
I'm like, he starts running away, and I'm done with this. You just see a spear slash and extend, and he just blows up in radiant, like chunky salsa in radiant gold.
And the warg, like as the radiance of gold, the warg sees that from above and starts chopping up pieces in its mouth from the air as it runs off.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then it's the hill giant's turn, who is going to play goblin golf.
Hell yeah.
Goblin golf against the dragon. Hungashuga. That'll hit.
I love how everything else he says there's definitely in giant besides the part that he says a goblin golf. Just very clearly says that in Shard or something.
It doesn't
It's
translate.
it's with like different languages. There is no word for golf
Mm,
in giant.
Yeah.
yeah.
So they might use the Asharan word, or there is no Asharan word for golf either, and so it's just golf is universal.
Everybody knows what golf is. It's just a given. It's a universal constant.
It's the one nomad
Like-
word everybody knows.
Uh,
I'm just
I
imagining.
will
the
say, like,
judges
if you watch a lot of
faces in
anime,
real life.
the Japanese use a lot of American. There's no word.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no, yeah,
they will
definitely.
use Roger all the time to mean okay or
Going to
I understand.
as the warg is trying to like run off with the corpse of the hobgoblin, he's going to do his second attack to try and make the super swing at the dragon. And that will hit the illusion of the dragon.
Yeah, he gets to make an intelligence check to see if he can see through it.
Not a,
Yeah.
it's not a strong suit.
DC is currently 20. Because it's against my DC.
I
I
hit
don't-
it.
they physically can't make it,
I
basically.
can roll a natural 20.
I know, but like in
Yeah.
general.
I love
And
it when my
if
gun
it'll help,
sounds work.
I will give up my reaction again to make it kind of bear into it and just kind of like it rolls off of it.
It eats the
4
goblin.
in 1!
Yeah.
Now all the giants will want to do Goblin. It's
Yeah.
working.
Well, we don't want them to
There
start
aren't enough
doing
goblins
golf.
anymore.
I was gonna say we don't want them to do golf because golf includes all of our guys
Ugh.
probably too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I don't know how many more rounds we'll have a dragon.
Hmm.
This one gets some opportunity.
Bunch of 'em. With extra 1d4s.
Moves the
Oops. Yeah, like I was looking at all. Wait, I got this Crusader Mantle Scroll. This is the perfect time to use it
Yeah.
because these guys aren't doing a whole lot of damage, but we're almost
Yes.
doubling their damage if you add a one.
Gorok can make an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, he'll go for them shins.
Yeah, and Shins
This
with
is just a
1d4.
straight roll, isn't it?
Sorry?
Straight roll.
No, you have advantage.
Oh, still have advantage. Okay, just making sure.
As long as the
Um,
dragon's there, I think we have
You
them.
have, as long as people are inspired by the help of the dragon, you'll have advantage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He
So
said until the end of
that's-
combat.
Yeah, so 27 to hits. Don't add the custom damage because it only applies on my turn, sadly. So, if it wants to roll there. Okay, let me see. Can it roll this? Oh, yeah. So it's just 13 damage, but it does get the Crusader's Mantle, so it gets an extra D4. So that is, ooh, fuck, a nice what? 14? No, what am I saying?
You said 13 plus floor at 17.
17, yeah. What is that?
Crusader's
He's been
Mantle,
doing
I
it.
forgot.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's,
I said to do it, but he didn't do it.
Oh, okay, so I get you. That makes a lot more sense. I got worried there for a second. It's like, why are you rolling D4? What are you doing with those D4s, my friend?
That's Daniel turn. Then Grimlock, your turn.
Grimlock is he's gonna do the wee woo wee 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 and then come back around and smack this hill giant in the fucking head. So yeah, advantage. He's just gonna try to smack him here. Do. Oh, for reference, I also fly by, so if I do come near people, they can't actually hit me while I'm flying, or at least not opportunity attacks. Advantage. That is a 14. If I can add,
Hits.
14. So that is 23 damage. 23 damage. I don't get Crusader's Mantle because I think I left. Yeah, I left
You're
it.
out
So
of the zone.
I would have left it when I was attacking. But yep, smack him in the head with 23 damage. Just basically like you just see him like come down and just his beak strikes out and just basically plucks one of the eyes out as he like flies back out of its reach again.
Then it is a Hobgoblin's turn, who will attack a mono. 21 will hit for 7 damage on a mono tip.
I need some healing real bad.
And a concentration check for Crusader's Mantle.
Yep.
But we're nearly through this combat, so you'll be all right yet, buddy. You're all right.
Well, no. If I go down, the Crusader's Mantle goes down with me.
Oh, I understand that, but I also
Just
don't get nobody's within range right now. I don't think.
There will be in a second. You said 7 damage.
Yes. And concentration check.
And a concentration check. Con.
You're doing well. Oh, nice.
8, 11 damage.
I think that really healthy group of guards is going to start like pinpricking that fucker to death
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they're just starting to like hit all the time.
He did 7 damage. I need to do the.
Yes, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah,
But I don't think I can do the talisman again because
Talisman. Yeah, it's a reaction. I think to use that one.
the
Definitely.
D4. So I get 2 back, and he takes 2.
Yes.
So
The Hobgoblin will attack the Asharan troops. Miss. And hits for. Still alive. And the Asharan troops will try and strike. Gorok's turn.
And Gorok is like, I want the biggest shin, and comes to this guy and just tries to. He's obsessed with these shins. Like it's all shin from like him up, you know. Like it's how could he not?
his favorite show is now Shin Chan. Yeah, I get you.
23, sorry.
That'll hit.
For 14 damage, he doesn't get rid of Crusader Mantle because again he left the radius, and he'll make a second attack against this hill giant for a 26 to hit, and that'll be an 8 damage on top of that one.
Your dog is your best friend. That is until you're
Shamao, your turn.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call in some clerics to heal a monotep.
Alright.
So, that's
It'd
1d8 dead, 4,
No, that's alright.
for then
That is
4d8
sad.
plus 5 healing. Oh, 7.
Oh,
Plus 5 is 12.
oof.
That was a bad roll. on
How many
healing.
people died for that?
4.
Yeah.
People.
You wanted that healing, man.
I mean, tactically it was the best thing to do
Oh yeah,
because
no, you never know what you'll
we're
get.
empowering. We're
Yeah.
doing like a 60 damage with that scroll.
Then I'll spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell and firebolt. Who do I want to firebolt? I want to firebolt this goblin. Yeah.
Alright.
Advantage. Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
25, 30 damage. That one's toasted.
Yeah.
Melted.
I'll free up some of those guards.
Yeah, they can start going for more of the chill giants.
Yeah. I guess then I'll
Chill
move a bit.
giants?
Yeah, hill giants.
No, you said chill giants. Like, oh,
Yeah, maybe
is
they're
it
Yeah.
chillest giants ever?
maybe they're nice. You don't know. There's them working. You haven't seen them outside of work.
That's my turn.
Alright. Xerxes, your turn.
Alright, time for this dragon to do some work. I'm going to have it fly over here. And then through the spell storing that Grimlock and I had done on the, because I thought I had changed it by head. I'm going to cast Cone of Cold from the spell storing of the.
Actually, I forgot to say to you about that. I was talking to Yannick. We can't actually store my spells in your ring, in your thing. You have to be.
Oh, then I
constantly
didn't know that.
You know, I didn't. I forgot it because I asked him one day about it, and I forgot to say to you about it.
Oh, I didn't know that
Basically,
then.
you have to be attuned to the
Item.
the item to
Okay.
store spells in it, and you can only attune to it if you are proficient in playing with flutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
sadly,
okay.
I couldn't
So
do that.
then
For
he
you.
would have. Then I wouldn't have had that. Then I would have had the spells I intended on putting in it. I would have just stacked up on my silvery barb. So instead, it's going to do this ferocious roar at the dragon. It'll stay where it was. It'll do this ferocious roar at the hill giant, and then kind of crouch down and take to the sky like it's going to plunge back down at him. And then I will cast Vicious Mockery on the hill giant.
Wisdom save. It failed it.
Yeah. Let me get to that D4.
2d4.
Oh, yeah. And disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to combine that, and make it look like it's the scream of the dragon making the hill giant wince back in fear. The dwarf on top. Hey, run from me, you giant bastard!
I like the fact that your uncle
He has been from the get-go.
Hear the hoof, the hoot.
Should be playing bagpipes on the back of the
Ursa, your turn.
All right. While we usually save this, it might actually be. No, she'd have to get near giants. She doesn't want to do that. Never mind. She's gonna she's gonna Eldritch Blast it last.
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, so 16
I
damage.
did
to
it
the giant.
twice, but
I can see,
one
but I don't know on which target.
the giant.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Be
sorry.
more specific, please.
I'm sorry. This
The one
giant
closest
right
to
here.
Grimlock. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Alright, that one with the natural 20 will hit for 8 damage.
Then you got an 18, so it's 16 damage total.
And then 22 also hit for 8 damage.
Not dead,
9 is
unfortunately.
critically.
Injured, yeah.
She wants to get closer, but she realizes if she that giant goblin golf.
Then we have a hobgoblin's turn. Will attack a monotip. 21 will hit for 9 damage. So the heal was definitely not wasted.
No, it was not. He is going to do 1d4. And shit. 8 damage. And that guy gets 1 damage. Cause oh, also, he's gonna take 3 psychic damage
Alright.
from rebuke of the talisman.
It does require a reaction to be used for that, just to mention.
Yes, her reaction just came up.
Oh, yeah.
Cause she just went.
Concentration check.
Oh crap. Amonhotep's concentration.
That is a success. Then it is Amonhotep's turn.
Oh, and he moves away 10 feet. That hobgoblin.
Yeah, but in this case, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because he would have walked back basically towards you after he got knocked
Okay.
back.
It's Amonhotep's turn, so yeah, I'm going to kill these 2 hobgoblins who are, so I can stop being hit. Starting with this one.
Doing
I'm
8,
not going to
9,
smite him.
13 damage.
He's still alive?
Depends, are you gonna smite or not?
Not going to smite.
He's dead.
Because I use up all my level 1s and I don't want to use up my level 2s and then I'm going to start on this one.
Alright. That'll hit, doing 17 damage, killing that one as well.
Alright, and then I'm going to use the blunt end guy. I keep on forgetting that I need to add the radiant damage,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really matter. Well, except with this guy. So
That'll hit, and the radiance damage definitely matters.
yes, it does. So
He's still alive.
Ooh.
but barely.
Yeah, it seems like the guard will probably finish him off soon.
Yeah.
So sadly, he does get a turn before that.
That will be into my turn.
It is his turn, and there are no living goblins to play goblin golf with anymore.
Ooh, sorry.
So he'll take 1 step forward, and then get a bunch of opportunity attack.
He's gonna
No.
absolutely.
And then the guards like
Kill him.
Yeah.
together with teamwork, they kill him.
I like that I'll just like jab into the back of his like calf and just like wrench it open and he goes,
Shin, at the back shin.
yeah. And then Korok turns around and goes, "That's it, boys! The back of the shit!" That's how he was so successful with his orders. He told them to go for the legs, and it worked so much better.
I will say it's kind of funny. These guards were probably expecting to die on this. Suddenly we show up and actually give them support, like
Oh yeah.
magical and emotional.
Like I said, if you guys didn't help, then you'd skip the combat. But lots of these
A lot of
guys
people
would
die.
Yeah. Which that's one reason I asked if there's actually like if it was like, oh, you can get one short rest in. I was like, maybe. But if it's just like, that's my thought process.
I was just like,
is here and he's gonna try and he's basically attacking the dragon in the air, and he's gonna try and figure out. No, he hasn't figured it out yet.
These guys just cannot. They're just not gonna be able to do it. It's so funny.
Going on here, gets 4
that dragon is coming in clutch actually.
Oh yeah. Well, it's because his performance check was also fucking crazy too with the 27 crit.
Yep.
I'm giving.
Like we believe it.
It was a 31.
Yeah, well, like I mean in total, but the natural 20 part was what I mean.
There's a deity somewhere looking down on us like, where'd that dragon come?
Yeah. I'm giving Xerxes the MVP on this one, just because that dragon has basically distracted every hill giant from attacking us.
Yes, that is true.
It helps a lot against hill giants, but if this were a bunch of cloud giants, they might not know if it's they might not know if it's a illusion, but they would still handle the situation differently.
Yeah.
Even if they knew if they thought it was a real dragon.
Yeah, last session he told us that they had an enmity against dragons because we were talking to the prince about it, and I knew these guys were stupider, so it's all I could do.
Oh yeah, no, it's a beautiful play. Gorok will definitely. He's like, back of shin, and he's gonna go for that back of shin. Sounds like a weird saying when I say it, like back of shin.
Yeah.
A 20 or not 20, what am I saying? 15.
Xerxes is correcting him. You mean the calf?
I don't see no cow. 11.
Why does he sound like a drunk boxer? I don't see no cow. Ain't nobody rung no bells yet.
Yeah, he did. Well, he didn't see no cow. He was told that there was a calf, but there's no calf here.
No, it's clearly shin height.
Yeah, his ability with anatomy is not great. Grimlock has tried. He's just never learned very well.
What he does is he does that thing they do in martial arts where they hit it, but it's like 5 bricks down. So he hits the calf, but it still hits the shin mostly.
Yeah, because it's a blunt weapon, it reverberates through and breaks the shin bone. He still falls forward, breaking his neck.
Also, back of shin sounds like his Street Fighter.
Yeah, sorry.
Back
Grimlock again does whoosh, 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 and then goes for this guy. I'm sorry, it's like he's just making airplane noises, just it's coming in like a World War II airplane to strike. That's a 15.
That'll hit.
For 23 damage.
26, right? Or
26, sorry. That's my brain. I didn't realize it did so much damage, but then I was like, I looked at the fucking dive bomb feature, and I was like, Jesus, an extra 3d6 just for flying 30 feet around. I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking good. And I have 80 feet movement speed, so I can easily achieve the distance I need to keep coming around at them.
Well, the main thing is that you also have flyby, meaning you can go.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, they could hit you.
Oh yeah, and I have reach too as well, which is funny. Like, this creature's a lot stronger than I thought it was. My point. When I started 30 hit points and an AC of 13, I was like, oh, but actually, you know. I've got a lot of value out of this. Good.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah, that was my determined. Yeah, you just I didn't have any. Sorry, got distracted talking. That's on me.
As you've notice I've already I'm also taking during your turns to
Oh,
turn some
yeah, the other
NPCs
guard
to do it a
turns.
bit faster.
Yeah, no, to
Definitely
be
when they are
fair.
of no consequence to your turn.
Yeah, that's entirely fair.
The only problem is that my turn is so dependent on like what everyone else do.
Yeah.
All you need to know is move up, though, and you can start just making this whole fight a fucking, like,
Oh yeah.
garbage, just
Oh.
turning pit.
I will be moving up.
Gorok's turn.
Gorok is like, I didn't get enough shin, and he goes for this one as well.
Gorok, what is the shin bone connected to?
The shin bone is connected to the shin bone, and he's
No, that's not how that works.
that's the crispy nice.
That'll
Yeah,
kill
it-
him. So he was right.
yeah.
Connected to-
And then he moves just 5 feet forward again, and then just swings for this one's ankle as well, or its shin.
Clearly it is connected to the neck.
In technicality, yes. So that's a 15 to hit. Sorry,
That I hit as well.
that is 6 damage. Just Gorok is just going is like actually be so good. Fuck, love this guy. He's
Shimano,
actually
your
killed
turn.
quite a few giants already as well. He's got more giant kills than him on a tap. Ooh.
Shimao, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to firebolt the remaining hill giant. And I am going to do so whilst calling out to Gorok, saying, I love your shenanigans.
Oh God.
Eh. For 15 fire damage.
Alright.
So I attempt to light up his shin so Gorok has a cleaner shot.
You're burning away some of the skin, so it's easier to get to the shin.
Yeah, yeah.
It is Xerxes' turn.
I guess. Well, vicious mockery that hill giant.
What I want to happen. He fills it for takes 5 damage. What I want to is that if the hill giant gets a turn, that he rolls a natural 20 on the intellect check, and then finally finds out that the dragon is fake, and then looks at how he's surrounded and is like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, I picture he just looks right at Xerxes. Xerxes goes, "Oh shit."
No. It's just running the other direction.
Bonus action. No, I'm good. I used my action.
Oh, there's only
to-
one giant left.
Oh yeah, we fucked him up.
I can't do
Gorok-
anything
Gorok
with the
took, like,
dragon
2
this
shins.
turn,
Sorry,
so that's
can you
all I
guys
got.
let Xerxes speak?
Sorry.
I didn't hear what he said.
I vicious mockery, so I can't do anything with the dragon. So I guess I'll just have to end my turn. I don't have anything else I can do. I'll back up some, just in case that giant becomes a storm giant and kills us all.
Amarosa's turn.
Oh. She shoots.
So 19 will hit for damage, and that'll hit for 13 damage total.
Yeah.
Then it is Amonhotep's turn.
Charge, my brothers! With me! Into the light! 5.
Wait, what? Not into the light. We want them to live.
He's like, literally, there's a giant 30-foot
I
light
know,
around
but-
him. That's what
I
he means
know,
by
but-
into the light.
I know, but it's just the idea is like, wait a minute.
20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash. 35, 4. No, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now I dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. Actually, no, he will not get that close. He will get right here.
I
That
don't think
instance.
that matters with giants, but okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Big
They
long
do
arms.
have reach. Yep. Mostly he's trying to get someone. But that also means that Quetzalcoatl's Omarosa gets it. Shmao gets it.
Yeah.
One hill. Going to attack the dragon and try and figure this out.
Please figure it out. Just for the sake of his face dropping. Oh, I was so hoping his poor face would just like.
Nope.
Dragon! Dragon!
He's having a mental breakdown. That's all I can tell.
Well, yeah, they're trying to get that last. He's trying to be the guy who actually hits him.
Can I ask something real quick? Does that giant look pretty messed up?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to, if this comes up as my reaction, if he goes to die at some point, I'm going to let the illusion fade in front of his eyes so that he sees he was fighting.
Oh, that's mean. That's inspired version of mean.
I approve of this. Of this.
Remember back in the days when Xerxes hated embarrassing people and hated everything? Now he's just having fun.
Zippy zoom zap zip, and I come in to smack with this guy.
Worse yet, the guy on the back of the dragon, your uncle, is laughing as it disappears.
Now it just fades to look like Xerxes. Gives him a wink and fades away.
That's just mean.
That's 16 to hit.
Yep.
Plus a d4. So
that's just.
Alright, so that's 24 in total. Sorry.
Wait, roll your D.
That is.
your D4.
That is.
Okay.
That's my turn. Again, I pluck one of his eyes out though, because I'm just like going in, like grabbing eyes.
That's not going to help him figure out the dragon's an illusion.
Actually, to them, you probably might look like a dragon too.
I'm kind of glad there's another thing in the field because there's a good chance they would have went, "That's a dragon," and started throwing rocks.
You are a feathered serpent, literally.
Oh boy.
Quetzalcoatl is a feathered serpent.
Oh boy.
And this guard here, right here, gets the killing blow.
Nice.
As Xerxes, as you said, the Quincellaticus rips out an eye, and one of the guards sees the eye hole and throws his spear into the eye hole. The giant screams in pain, still having one good eye on the dragon, as the dragon evaporates.
I was picturing he reaches out with one last attempt to grab the dragon and just his hand goes through it.
And out of frustration, like he fist bumps himself in the head, but he's missing an eye, so he's that dumb that he forgot that there's a spear in his eye socket. He inserts it back into his head.
I'm just gonna say this. We've sent hundreds of men to death callously, but this is the one that feels like a.
Yeah.
Like what we did to that poor hill giant.
Only three of your soldiers died here.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Again, the
As
dragon
the
really helped.
soldiers start screaming and chanting chanting the name. Dragon! Dragon! Dragon!
Yeah.
Woo.
Woohoo!
With that, anyone that needs to go to the bathroom, you may
I
go
am
now.
dying to go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I need to go to the
I
bathroom
still-
myself, good friend. I'll be back in a
You're right,
minute.
I still have a major image for the next like 90-something turn, so just to add to it, the dragon form's going to appear around Xerxes and envelop him, and like it goes into him. After it fades away, it reappears near him and kind of goes into him. Xerxes will
kind of
glow silver for a second, and then just kind of look at everybody with that dumbfounded look he gives people when he acts confused.
I will say I'm kind of mad at myself because I didn't take memorize divine intervention. I mean divine whatever it's called, because that is one of my spells that paladins get. Crusader's Mantle, that's it. It's on my sheet, but I did not.
I'm back. Oh boy.
Yeah, you missed it, but I was.
What?
I'm
Sorry?
not, missed it, but I was saying I was.
You cut out there again.
I was saying I was disappointed in my for not memorizing divine intervention as one of my spell slots, because I forgot that we would be in a huge battle with a bunch of troops around us.
Oh, not divine.
At
You
some point.
mean
Crusader's Mantle.
Crusader's Mantle? Yeah. Well, to be fair, most of the so far this is the only combo we've had where I actually had extra troops that aren't ours
Yeah.
in the battle necessarily. So
That is true. That is true.
yeah, well,
But
well, they are ours, but
that's
you know what I
it.
mean in the sense like the NPCs, like bar our
Yeah.
own NPCs, there hasn't been. So like, it's one of those ones where like in this case, I think it was nearly one of those. There might be other scenarios, but this was obviously one where it did work out.
Oh yeah, it worked out perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
I mean-
plan to get through the gate next. If that's the next thing we have to go to, I'm not
Like,
actually
if
sure
he had-
what things are going.
If he hadn't had the dragon, that Crusader's Mantle would have been the MVP. But that dragon,
oh yeah, that
it-
dragon really drawn attention.
Yes.
It made all the hill giants basically useless compared to what they would have been. They would have probably taken out so many guards.
yeah, the hobgoblins and the wargs didn't give a crap, but giants.
Yeah. And to be fair, the hobgoblins were like the least of our issues.
I just imagine that one hobgoblin's like face right as he realizes what the hill giant behind him is about to do.
Yeah.
Golf, goblin golf. No, you're only supposed to do that with the puny ones. Goblin
Yeah.
golf. All goblins are puny to me.
True.
And I need to work on my long game.
Yeah, the dragon was definitely MVP. I'm pretty certain wargs can talk. Yeah. Oh.
Screams come out from. By the way, Xerxes, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And then everyone's back. So, screams come out from the soldiers. We have taken the beach. The beach is ours. Huzzah! And they are building up a small encampment for a safe space for And you arrive there.
Oh, when we get our NPCs as well.
So they fought off a hill giant or a frost giant.
Mm-hmm.
You see a bunch of very critically injured soldiers that have been brought here, but as well as your NPCs, as the beach encampment is grown, as well as some of the battle allies you have met. You may take a short rest now.
Yeah.
Yummy. Okay, I'm gonna drop my form because we only got 5 hit points left. There's not much point keeping that. And then I'm gonna spend some hit dice. Just a few though.
We are no longer under any of my effects.
That's right. Oh, he got full health back already. Good. That's him. And then Grimlock will
Wait,
use...
but before anybody does anything, who is damaged, like Grimlock or somebody else, hasn't been healed by armor?
Well, I have been. So the only person that literally nobody who's currently here has not already received it. Essentially.
Okay.
Before
I have
anybody
been.
rolls hit dice, don't forget this.
I want to steal the few hit points I am missing from Grimlock's wild shape before he turns back.
And,
Oh, I'll give you 5 hit points, yeah, if you want them.
and I will play the flute, so that'll give everybody 60 back. I'll play for an hour.
Yeah.
60
I
hit
only-
points?
To
I only
Oh,
needed
that's
4.
great.
or
I
make
would
sure
need
if it's
to-
people of my choice.
Okay.
But couldn't you like heal a lot of these people in the camp as well?
Oh, yeah,
because it's
yeah.
just all the
Everyone you
allies.
consider
Yeah.
an ally within range.
Everybody within 60 feet, so I'm going to be walking around doing that. But I do that immediately after I do my my arcane recovery and stuff.
So I'll only have to do a couple of
So that takes part of bonus action. So let's say 58 hit points instead of 60.
Still plenty.
still
Yeah.
a lot
Just
more
so
than
fair.
No,
58.
no, I get you. Just I just mean in general. So like that basically revived a lot of our health, and even all our allies come back to pretty much full.
None of our allies died, correct?
No, we didn't use it. We haven't used any of them yet. Yeah. Or yeah.
Well, I meant on the boat. We
Oh,
were
on the boat,
worried
yeah,
about
no.
them dying on the boat.
Oh yeah, no, they were all right. Cool.
It takes an hour to attune to something, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm
It
gonna
also takes an
unattune.
hour to do it, de-attune to something.
Ah, no point then. No point.
Also, did you still have your temper? You still have your hit point thing, don't you, Shimao? Because you're
Yeah.
like, okay, just making sure because your hit
Yeah.
points like changed from being blue to then being green. I was like, wasn't sure if that was a
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got
yeah.
aid for another like 6 hours.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
5.
I'm going to go to Finir though and just give her a big hug.
Hey, Xerxes.
I hate this.
Who doesn't? Only a madman, only a complete idiot would like doing this voluntarily.
I love the smell of battle in the morning.
They're just Grimlock and Gorok, like
gesture.
just saying Grimlock and Gorok are like slamming hands together and just like chest bumping each
Yeah.
other over here. Just like,
Like good
"Good.
missions.
Yes, you
Yeah.
killed like 3 giants. Good job.
Hell
A mighty
yeah.
warrior you are indeed.
Grimlock, don't you love battle like this?
I tell our story.
Our ship got the ship got attacked by a frost giant, but we as a group managed to take them down.
Oh, that is good.
As he's talking to Xerxes.
That's,
We did fought for a moment that we would lose Ali and Shirin, but they pulled through.
oh, good. See, I told you you'd be a good leader.
All the courting.
Who was the
plan.
MVP of the battle?
I am, of course.
Of course you are. Yes.
I mean, battle shouldn't really have anybody that's an MVP, though. Nobody wins.
You see that?
Say
Oh,
that if none of my friends die, I would call that a definite win during a battle.
You see, Amonhotep is just like he wants to say something. Do we still have the aid?
You didn't get aid.
You
I
didn't
didn't
have
get the
aid.
aid. Okay.
It was only Amaris that has it.
Well, I thought I put 8 on myself, but I think I didn't. Because that would have
Oh.
been a spell slot.
I don't know. That would have been up to you, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
So how's
If I-
your battles been going, Xerxes?
I mostly hid, but I was able to keep everybody up and going. And then in the last fight, and I'll shorten it up, and I summoned a dragon. I'll use my minor illusion to show the image because they were telling us how much the giants hate dragons. So I thought maybe it would either cause some fear or antagonize them or something, and it seemed to work.
Very well done. Proud of you.
And
That was you? I heard some of the soldiers say that an extra dragon came to help, so I was already wondering what that was about.
yeah, it's Silver Dragon with the old dwarf riding it. Yeah, that was my uncle. Well, image of him.
Yes, the dragon was quite impressive. It distracted the giants so much that they didn't need us. Well, except for Grimlock, but he was harassing them in the air.
You need any healing, Finir?
No, your stick really helped up, and
Oh yeah. Gonna suck when I gotta give this back.
yeah.
But it's his, and that's just how it works.
Deal's deal. Besides, I don't really want to face the consequences of breaking that deal. That's my drift.
Oh, I completely understand. Plus, I kind of got a plan.
Mr. DM, could you bring my horse back? Because Monhotep would use the hour to help get his horse back.
So you want to cast a spell for that? Go ahead.
No. Oh, that is a
Yeah,
that is a
spell
spell
slot.
slot. You never mind. Crap.
Could he
It
get
is-
one of the horses from the ship that we were on?
Oh yeah.
Because we have extra horses. They're just normal horses, but they're still horses.
Yeah, I'll use one of them. I'll put the barding on it.
I'll also go to speak to Emperor Kashav and just basically like, how has you find the battle so far?
Well, it is mixtured. We are not very proficient in naval combat. We've managed to land, and luckily, with our charges, we have only a limited amount of deaths among the explosions of my people.
Yes.
This
Hey,
is Captain Amar, my commander of my troops.
It's good to meet you, Commander Captain Amar.
Greetings. Yes, that is correct. Thank you very much. We have had a splendid battle so far. Looking forward to what these giants can bring up next.
Your troops are to be commended. They charged a line of hobgoblins and hill giants and knocked most of them over with ease.
Yes, I've heard of that line. They've killed many of the wargs.
Yes.
Making the hobgoblins impaired. Now we're just preparing for the cannon to arrive so we can take down that defensive wall the fire giants have.
Wait, what? He looks over towards he looks out for the cannon. He's kind of curious now about
See
this.
a large ship that is basically docking on the beach. There's a cannon. Give me a sec to put it on the map to show you what it looks like.
Is it just me, or is that elephant's head as big as its body?
Probably. Elephants do basically have big enough heads for their body most of the time.
Oh no, Captain Amar, the way they did the proportions.
Oh yeah, it's a little, maybe a little bit big.
Yeah, it's like, good lord.
There's a reason he's kept in the back line. He's a bit of a target for headshots.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at that. That's a big ass cannon.
Basically,
Yeah.
they're reinforcing a defensive position, and now they're getting the cannon ready. That's why you have enough time for an hour of short rest to try and blow up the wall to get entrance to the city.
Indeed.
I also during our short rest, I want to try to summon an elemental if that's all right. Using a 5th level spell slot, and I guess wait, let me just check what the
Well, you want to summon it at the end of the rest.
yeah,
'cause-
basically, yeah, it's the end. Sorry, yeah, that would be the point, basically, because it's what do you call it? It lasts for an hour, so I wouldn't want to start
Yeah,
it at
that's
the start. Yeah,
I just thought we should specify that because I didn't want you to accidentally
type-
lose it. It's like,
what type of elemental would you guys think would be good? Because if I choose different areas, I get a different one.
well,
'Cause if I choose like right?
what do you think we'll be fighting next?
Well, fire giants probably.
Then
Seems
you
like
want
they just had the
then
fire
you don't
giant
want a
wall.
fire elemental because they
I
won't do
would
any
say
damage.
Earth Elemental since we're sieging.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
go for. So basically, as long as I do it over some dirt, I basically have to do it over the sand. Essentially, I start summoning. That's the spell there. It doesn't summon multiple; it's just one. But I'm trying to summon an earth elemental specifically, if I can.
Right. I choose which one it is, or
You get to choose, yes. But the the thing is, I basically choose the element. You choose within that element what you'd want what you'd be
which
willing to give me.
CR it is. Or,
Yeah, basically, because the highest CR can go up to is 5, essentially.
all right, then we'll roll a d5. One.
Oh crap!
Steam method shows up.
No,
Howdy,
seriously.
everybody, do guys?
Oh. Oh, that's such a waste of a
But-
5th level.
Wait, wouldn't multiple C methods show up?
No, it's not a multiple. It's just. To be fair, it does. Wait, let me say.
because that sucks.
Well, it does say it has to be I think you have to choose at least from the way I read at the start, it's you do choose the type of the area, so it has to be choose either air, earth, fire, or water, which fills a 10-foot cube. So would that not count as an air elemental?
It kind of does, but if I let's see, let me read it. You call forth an elemental servant choosing an area, air, earth, fire, or hill that fills a 10-foot cube within range. Air elemental of challenge rating 5 or lower approaches you to the area or an elemental. For example, a fire elemental emerges. Yeah, it's supposed to be at least a fire or an earth elemental.
With elemental, yeah, so it can't be a steam method.
It cannot be a steam method. Then it is going to be a dust method.
Well,
Because it still rolled a 1.
I understand. Just a waste of a spell, essentially.
And it happens with
Well,
if the
yeah.
if it's random.
This is why with the new edition they've taken out a lot of. DM gets to choose.
Hey, I do it the fairest way you can by random rolling for it.
No, I
If-
agree
if
with
I
you.
rolled
I'm
a
just
4,
saying.
it would have definitely been an earth elemental.
But yeah, I'm just glad that they're getting rid of the DM gets to choose thing. 'Cause it kind of.
Well, the decent thing about a dust elemental, it can summon more of itself.
That is true.
It does get that one
British!
benefit. Yeah, and those ones last for a minute, so it'll do it in combat, so I won't do it now. Still, it's annoying, it's a 5th level spell slot, but yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, Xerxes, I am so bored. They don't want me to charge. They want me to point out where mines are buried.
Have you been doing that?
Yes.
Then you're saving lives, and those are lives that you can then charge alongside whenever we get through this part. We all got to play our role.
But
You know, I don't like
Xerxes,
fighting, but I'm.
if I charge at the king by myself and kill him, the battle is over.
But if you leave your friend their side, and they have a bulldog who charges him, we lose.
There is only one
We need you,
bulldog.
buddy. And things will happen in time. Trust me, I understand being a place you don't want to be.
Okay.
You know what we haven't done for a while? And while he's saying that, I'm walking over picking up like a chunk of firewood. And I whack him in the shin with it. As he throws me.
24.
Oh, yeah. I can't.
Yeet!
I'm at a -3 strength, but this will be funny.
Natural 20 is possible.
Yeah, and I'm technically still blessed.
That doesn't affect athletics checks, but.
Ha!
Holy!
Order! As you manage
I
to
tickle
resist
him.
Bullbug's push.
He goes to shove me, I just tickle him.
Oh no, that's my weak spot. Stop, I'll pee in my pants.
And then I stop. Champion!
I surrender. The bull has been beaten. Holy shit, Xerxes, says Travels, who's standing right next to there.
And I just high
I've never
five.
seen Bullbug be beaten that easily by someone before.
And I'm not strong. I just got to be smart. You take care of my buddy here, though, okay?
Oh yeah, he's a good friend. How long have we known each other, Bullbug, now? 12 years or something? Something like that, yes.
And that is not the dragon that we helped with, is it?
No.
No, that's one
Oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you notice, those two dragons are part as part.
But, yeah, during this time, Xerxes is just amongst the people doing what he does. Because I, other than getting some spell slots back, there wasn't really anything for him to do during that time.
As Zaliki looks at Amon a tip. And so how many giants have you killed, Amon? I have 14 myself.
Well, I started off with one, and now it's. Did I actually kill any of those giants?
No.
Now it's still one. So great on you, Shorty. By the way, he calls her Shorty. She's like 2 inches tall. So
Don't worry
Grant's
about
should.
it. Don't worry about it, Ami. You'll get your chance. She gives you a hug. And
Well, I mean,
she whispers something in your ear. There is something really wrong with Mom. But I think we should talk about this privately.
I just smile at her. And it's like, of course. Why don't we go take a little walk? So, whenever we can get some time to be.
We'll take separate from the rest of the group.
Oh, you mean like in Discord? Talk to me.
No. In the you just walk away with the rest.
Yeah.
I'll wait her. And she says, "Okay, Ami, Mom disappeared, and not like the she went out to get a pack of milk or something, or like she
Carton of milk, yeah.
disappeared.
Well, I mean, she is.
She went. She was in the elemental plane of wind in our palace. Many of our sisters were there, and one night she just disappeared. It was.
She didn't elope again, did she?
Sorry?
She didn't elope again, did she?
I don't think so. One thing that we discovered is that the seals that protect the palace have been broken. That means that someone probably summoned her against her will. But that can only be done by some very powerful magic users.
Mm-hmm. We have that out of character. We have that piece of the rod that lets you commune with higher powers, right?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That doesn't exist. Whatever that is you're talking about.
We didn't get a piece of the.
I have
The rod
literally
with the
no
com-
idea what you're talking about. I only have
Oh, that's
Morbid
another.
Vision.
That. Oh no, I'm thinking about another game.
Oh, that's
I
why.
mean,
It's like wait, something like that.
It's like, I don't even know. Show me.
it's like yeah. No, I was thinking about the whole Vecna book thing. We're playing the Vecna game. There's this rod of 7 parts, and one part of the staff has
No,
the
we don't
community.
have that.
Yeah. Uh. Well, unfortunately, this is out of my bailiwick. But I have an associate who is pretty magically powerful. He might have the ability to commune with higher powers, and maybe he can. Or we can try to do a sending to Mom.
We've already tried that.
We can't.
No, it's blocked off. There's like a very powerful magical barrier around her, I think.
Well, the only time that ever occurs puts a greater elemental into a ring of wishes. You don't think? You don't think some asshole put her in a degenerate?
I have no idea.
Well, I will have to discuss this with my soul. We have to find one.
We have to keep this also quiet. If too many people learn of this, it would completely ruin Mom's reputation in the in the areas of the elemental lords. She would become the laughing stock of them, which would ruin any diplomatic power she has among the elemental lords and princes.
Well, I have friends who are very good at keeping door. But I believe I can convince her to be very quiet about this. But I will have to talk about this with them. But I will try to keep it as quiet as possible.
We need to, we need to save Mom without anyone knowing that we saved Mom. And that she just
Great.
wrote it off as like, this is just another one of my adventures. Understand that, Ami? We would become the laughing stock of
No,
all the
yeah.
elemental winds if this leaks out.
I know, I know. You are asking the most unacceptable man on the face of this planet
I know.
to be such a.
I would not have told you if you didn't make me promise to find out what's happening to Mom.
I. No, I will try to keep this quiet, but I might actually. But again, we will have to keep this quiet. After I finish talking to, if we have anything else to say, after I finish talking to Zalika, I want to pull Shamao aside.
Hello?
Hey, Shamao, let's go for a walk. We need to talk.
Okay.
Rude. I was here first. Doesn't matter.
I'll
Yeah.
talk to you later.
Not you. Never mind.
I
I know.
am very popular.
Yes, you are.
I'm
You
gonna
know
talk
how
my
you had-
dust method.
Yeah.
Shamao, how good? Oh God.
Gives you thumbs
Shamao,
up.
What'd you say, sorry?
when we are far away,
Whatever.
I would be like, Shamao, how good can you be at keeping secrets?
I am incredibly good at keeping secrets. After all, I am awesome at everything.
Shamao, I know you're a really good spy, but part of spying is telling how good are you at keeping secrets. I'm like earnestly looking her straight in the eye when I say this. There is definitely something in my eyes that says I am dead serious.
I am very good at keeping secrets. And if I fail, I'm also incredibly good at hiding those secrets in a crap ton of bullshit.
I may need. Well, I'm definitely going to need. It appears my mother was taken out of her palace in the elemental plane of air. And if this gets out, it will ruin her. Especially considering the way you do that kind of is shove them, imprison them in a ring, and turn them into slaves. Do you see why I might not want anyone else to know?
Indeed.
But your mother, again, you have a network of spies, and your mother, deity, she might have contacts. And by might, I mean she literally dated a shark deity at one point. So,
True. But she might also be exactly the kind of person you don't want finding out about it.
oh God.
I'm just saying, old gods and higher elementals probably have dealings.
So she is not good at secrets?
No, incredibly good at secrets. I mean, she runs a spy network. I mean,
No, she's good at getting other people's secrets. I meant keeping those secrets.
yes. Well, there's not a huge deal of point in gathering everyone else's secrets if you don't keep them. You lose all power of actually using that secret if you.
What I mean is, you just said it was bad if your mother found out. I was trying to.
Yeah.
With that, keeping her mouth shut. But you're saying that's not a good idea.
I'm just saying that as an old god, my mother probably maybe has dealings with your mother, and I don't know. But that said, you aided me in saving my mother, so it's only fair that I aid you in saving yours.
Yes, but we'd have to find out who has my mother, why they have them, and so much. But Grimlock is over there, looking at his I just stole his last chunk of meat, and I believe he wants
Grimlock's not
to.
going nowhere near you guys.
Yes.
Oh, he's
He
not.
has no interest in what you're doing.
Oh, because you said stole it from.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm talking to my dust method right now. I'm trying to get to know this guy.
Yeah.
So
For the-
my name is Dave.
Listen, if I'm gonna use level 5 spell slot to get a fucking dust method, I'm gonna get my
Again,
money's worth.
you use it
I'm
at
getting
the
my money
end
worth.
of the short rest, not the beginning.
I know, but it's just this is the end basically where I'm doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dave, and I
Yeah,
like
let's think of
playing
it.
in the mud.
Just asking, Dave, for just curious, why did you, out of all the elementals, answer my call?
I was bored.
Oh, well, can you get some of your other pals here at some point?
Oh yeah.
That's
Looks like
good.
you guys are doing something very exciting. I'm gonna get in the lads and we're gonna rip this shit up. You
I-
won't regret this, man. You won't regret this, bro.
I hope I do not.
I'm gonna rock your world, man. Next
You
time
know-
you cast that spell, you're gonna pray you get a Dave like me.
I'm just saying, there's so many red flags. It's just
I'm just saying, looking at what a dust method can do, this is actually not half bad. For what it's
no,
worth,
death
For a
methods
level
aren't
not
that
five
bad.
spell, it's horrible. But
oh, it's
For
level 5
level
is
5
horrible.
spell, it's horrible.
From the CR I was getting, it's probably one of the better ones.
Well, here's the thing: with the wizard spell, you would have got 5 of these guys, and it would freaking rock because 5 guys who can bring in the other guys, it's not that bad. But yeah, summon minor elemental, it's great. But unfortunately,
That's why I was very hesitant with the spell because I wasn't really sure if it would be good or not because of the way it works. It's kind of like very vague, but either way, it is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah. I can't give you back a 5th level.
Yeah, just summon another earth element. Just be another dust method called Jan.
I don't get that
Yeah,
reference
this-
though.
I don't know reference. It's just it's just kind of similar to Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave the Dust Method.
I swear to God, if he could just at least if he could
Dusty
summon me 4 other dust methods, it could be. I could take that. But we'll see what we
that's
get.
what minor summon minor elemental does. Like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think I actually
Minor
do.
elements.
The spell I do get access to at some point as well. Minor elementals. Yeah, actually, that would
But-
be level 4 spell slot. I would have had that one.
But
Because it had-
summon.
Yeah.
Go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wizard version of the liable, because you get the kind you want.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's like the summon. If you're talking about like summon elemental, that is, or summon minor
Yeah.
elemental or conjure elemental. That I also have that one. Just it's a level 4 spell slot, but I didn't take it.
Ah,
I don't. It's just a weird spell because to me it's like, you guys meant to be not like reliable, but it's just a weird one because the way that like. It kind of doesn't like it's a 5th level spell slot, and it does like it has the effect of
Honestly,
eventually giving you something similar.
I think when I'm reading it, like if I have to choose even with the challenge rating, that sounds god awful.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh well. I think I've finished talking.
I could have like summoned 16 fucking random animals. Would have been funnier.
So I go back and just sit down next to. Tell her we'll see what we can do. 'Cause we have no information.
That's it. He's just helping the common people. McGalvin passes him. Hey, Xerxes!
Hey, Mr. McGee.
Hey. I tried to
Oh,
help
hey,
in the fight against the frost giant that attacked our ship, but Vernier kicked
Yeah.
me down the stairs and said, "Stay there."
I told her that you needed to be left in charge of the supplies. We needed a good supply captain.
Oh, but I thought that was Ali's task.
Well, he is the quartermaster, not a supply captain.
I got a promotion. Oh, that's
Hey,
great.
hey. And I look at him, I give him a wink. You handle that shit.
Yes. I am the
Actually, I've
shipmaster
got-
of the ship, and now I have a promotion to the supply master of the
Hey,
ship.
I haven't seen you for a while, and I actually dig out the spell book I prepared for him.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I know you were kind of low on your different spells you knew and stuff, but here I thought this might help you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I'm actually giving him my arcane grimoire. I'm keeping my non-magical spell book, but I'm giving him my special one. This is what I started learning with. And if you channel through it, you can actually, you know how we can get a few spells back if we focus?
Mm-hmm.
This will actually help you increase that. And make you even more reliable.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And then
Wizard
you can
way
give
is the
your
way to
spell
go.
book to your daughter.
Yes. I will learn
Oh.
these spells, and then when we take a piece of land and build a new home here, little McAlvin can learn here.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I've got the list I can send you later of the spells that are in it. They're marked on my spell list like we had talked, and I spent the money and stuff.
Yes.
But I can, and then
What
I'll
is
look
this?
at it and go,
Oh, this spell looks amazing. Bishri,
what's he looking
Bashri,
at?
Bushri.
Uh-oh.
He just has a. I have to look at your character sheet.
Okay.
Let's see spells.
If you look under spells,
How can I see if something is a wizard spell?
they're in order. From on the level ones from Unseen Servant up,
Alright.
except for Speak with Animals, are my wizard spells. They're almost all rituals except for Magic
Find
Missile.
familiar.
Okay, so that's how we got Veneer last time, right?
Yes.
So I'm going
That
to
is
be
exactly
watching,
how
and
we
if it
got
looks like
Veneer.
if it looks like it's going really bad, I will.
Alright, go ahead.
I
and
will
make an
stop him.
Arcana check.
Okay. Him or me? Okay.
This is going really bad.
No. Wait.
But.
And I will summon Kara in front of him. Like as he's distracted, as he looks up, she'll be sitting on the book. Look!
Oh! It worked! But this is your familiar, Xerxes!
No, just looks like her. And I will mentally tell her to obey him.
McAlvin, goes out of snatches in his pocket, and he, pulls out a cracker. Tries to feed it at the bird.
I'll tell her to go ahead. Does he look like this is like helping his morale any or anything?
He seems very happy that it worked.
Good. And I will mentally tell her, hey, you just stick with him and keep an eye on him. I'll look through you every once in a while, but keep him happy. He deserves it.
Xerxes, this is one of the best gifts that anyone has ever given me.
Hey, you're the one that was, to be honest, between you and Satir, you're really the reasons I stuck with this group. I didn't want to come along.
Not? You don't like adventure, Xerxes? Seeing new places, learning about different beliefs?
I like my people. You know, they needed me.
Yes. I can respect that. I traveled the world as the great McAlvin. because I think that little McGelvin should learn what it is out there. And what
Yeah,
sort of
hey.
dangers and adventures await her when she grows up.
And since I'm learning how to be a bard, maybe I'll be able to tell your story.
Yes, of the great McGelvin, the greatest wizard who's ever wizarded.
Yep.
Gonna make my little girl proud.
Hey, everybody needs somebody to look up to, even no matter who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'll just leave Kara with him to kind of keep him company. And after about, I'll tell her that after he kind of loses interest, she can go into her pocket dimension. So that'll be her command. But then I'll just sit there with the flute playing. I was gonna do a spell, but I don't think it'll actually help us a whole lot because it'll take time away from the healing.
A lot of the guards that were injured come towards you, Xerxes, and say, "Thank you so much for saving my life.
Hey, it's not me. It's the flute that was granted to me by the old god Rapla. It's him you should be thanking.
Praise Ratla.
Hey,
Old
he's
god
the
of
god of life
life.
after all. He was able to bring life to you.
Mm-hmm. Praise Ratla. Bring us life. Hey! As a large cheer comes forth from it.
And then, just as they're gathered, that's what I'll use for my healing music. I'll be playing nothing special, but just something. And whatever other bards want to join in.
Stravos approaches. Dragon comes closer and listens to you playing. And the dragon just sits there and like listens to you playing. And when you're done, it's like the dragon starts clapping. That was really good. My name is Nike, by the way.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Nike. I'm just Xerxes. Nothing special.
I love someone that plays a good instrument.
I just learned actually. This was lent to me by a good friend, and I had to learn. Do you play?
No, but I love listening.
Oh well, feel free to listen all you like, and if you have any criticism or I love hearing stories. I would trade a song for a story if you have any.
Oh. Sure. A long time ago, there was a war between between humanity and the Titans that arrived in a new land called Tylea. There humanity was lost until the Dragon Lords appeared. A large group of bronze dragons, they fought the Titans to a standstill. But then both sides decided, as Tylea had magical oaths that even gods have to obey, to call for a peace. They made the Oath of Peace, where the gods could not fight the Titans, and the Titans could not fight the gods. This oath lasted for 500 years, until the ancient primal magics of Tylea went down, and the Titans returned. The gods were weakened as they lost their influence. And a war was about to begin again. A great hero rose up from this. Xenon, the cloaked hero, came forth from humble beginnings, hidden away in the cave of the Oracle Versi, and traveled with his friends, Everine, his adopted daughter Iris, a certain Bulbug, and Stravos. They traveled the peninsula of Tylea to gather and rebuild the Order of Dragon Lords. They fought many enemies, Commander Gaius, who was completely exhausted from a curse that he got through trickery. They fought Chandras, a tiefling under the leaderships of the Titan of Dreams, Leferia, and they liberated the oppression that he put on the Amazons. Eventually, they, in an epic battle, defeated the Titans. And but the time of the gods was at an end in Tylea, and they became the new guardians of Tylea as the gods ascended to the heavens.
I'll start up an applause.
You know how Xenon the Cloaked Hero and his Cloaked Hero gang eventually ended up? Stravos and Iris married and became king and queen of the great city of Mithros. Everine became a traveling musician, telling stories everywhere, and Xenon himself found a higher purpose. He was always in conflict with the Furies, the ones that keep the oaths of Tylea. And there he put them right at their place, as he became the Grand Juror, the one that decides how oaths are broken and what the appropriate punishment is for a broken oath.
Wow.
Now, may I hear a song, please?
Absolutely.
As the dragon, like, basically puts his claws, its arms on top of each other and puts his head on there and, like, lowers its head on top of there and just looks and is, like, ready to wait for your performance.
All right, and I'm going to play a song that's taking from the street performers of Ambarak, and I'm going to channel a bit of their liveliness and frivolity into the music.
Make another flute
Yeah.
check.
I'm trying to find it.
You see that the dragon is in its lowered stance. It's wiggling its very long tail with the music on the beat. Basically, putting its tail in the sand.
Unfortunately, why I love that story and the fact that you my one off talking about how awesome the series. I don't know if y'all heard it, but there's a major storm in here, lightning going off, and I'm worried about losing my power. I need to shut down my computer, otherwise I could lose a lot of my information.
All right, and have a good evening.
All right, I'm sorry. Was there anything important to do?
Currently, no.
Okay. All right, talk to you guys later.
And Xerxes does his performance towards Nike, who is very steadily listening to him play the flute. Draco approaches Shamao and Grimlock. Taps them both on the shoulders. Well done! We've taken the beach.
Indeed.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Some losses, but not above the margin for success.
Hmm.
He nods as
Yeah.
well. Losses are always bad during war times, but it's not something we can prevent.
No.
It was hard getting onto the beaches. Those mines were a real trick.
Mm. Indeed. Indeed. I got hit by 2 of them.
Mm.
Oh damn! But your first go until completely fine and good.
Yes. Yes. I'm very accustomed to fire.
Ah. Yeah, me too.
Hmm. Hmm. It is good to be warm.
Definitely better than being cold.
Yes. But soon we'll have to storm those walls, which will probably be a bit of a bitch, I can imagine.
Indeed.
I'm going to summon a very powerful earth elemental very soon. It'll be amazing. You'll see it, it'll break through those walls easily. This is me role-playing as he's not here yet, because like I haven't
Yeah.
summoned him yet. So like in my mind, I'm getting like a big earth elemental. I don't know it's Dave yet.
Yeah.
Yes?
So I just remembered I have a phone, so I can be on voice on the phone. But
Listen in.
Hey.
yes, I can listen in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what was true? Yeah, as I said to Draco, it was like it'll be like whoosh. You'll see. It'll be amazing.
Oh yeah, that's great. Just going underneath it and then breaking that wall.
I know it's a perfect plan. I can see it all in
Oh,
my
yeah,
mind's
that's-
eye right now.
Yeah, I was thinking about like flying over with my dragon and then breaking the wall from above. But then people said to me like, you know they're all gonna target your dragon, right?
That is true.
Yeah, it's like, this is not the best idea. Prometheus is still a very young dragon.
Mhm.
Not even a year old, so...
Indeed. Plus, his element, if I'm correct, is fire, and
Correct.
they are fire giants. So,
I am excited to see what that cannon plan is going to entail, though.
yes, it does look fun.
Yeah, if we can break through the wall, we should be able to breach.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
It's a
And then
shame
standing
we don't-
behind our earth elemental will be entirely shielded from their fire. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I have to make fun of this as much as I can.
You are so bitter and salty about this.
Oh, yes! Oh, I'm sorry. You use a 5th level spell slot and get a fucking method and ask me later.
It will be
I
epic,
mean,
I am
I'm not
sure.
saying it's not understandable. I'm just saying you're bitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I
It
could
will
have,
be-
yeah. But either way, point being is, yes, it'll be good. We will see. We'll hopefully ask for your help soon, though. If in the case of the dragons, we don't want to be attacking the walls with them, as you said, as there's a good chance they'll start using long-range artillery pieces to maybe start knocking them out of the sky.
Mm.
So we'll see how it goes.
This,
Well, they have been very useful in Nike is so much faster than Prometheus, and he was it was very useful to like land troops on the onto the land.
Mm.
I could do the same with Prometheus, so that was very useful.
indeed.
I was able to do a
And of
similar.
course, I actually, because Prometheus is immune to fire, I actually purposefully let him explode a couple of those mines.
Oh,
That's a good thought process.
clever.
I kind of did a similar thing with not exploding mines, but flying over the top of them by turning into a large reptile that could fly.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Mm.
Yes.
And
That's
if
very-
yeah, and hopefully everything going well, we should be able to breach those walls today and start storming the city.
Do you think they have a shot for the cannon which is comically large, like 2 times larger than it needs to be? Because if so, I could shrink that down so it actually fit in the cannon, and then release the spell right before it hit the wall. Yeah.
As Draco looks is like, I kind of want to see that.
Yes.
This may sound like a dumb idea, but hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I could turn into like a giant reptile armored creature. You could shrink me down, put me in the cannon, and fire me from this cannon at the wall. It will hurt like a bitch, but it would be kind of funny though.
True. True. Hmm.
Because in theory, I could turn into like a
Rhino or something.
no, there's like a ankylosaurus. You know the guys with the big clubs on their tail. They're basically big
Oh, yeah.
armored shell things.
Oh, you're going to be a death ball.
Essentially, like, and then if I was able to get in the cannon, like, yeah, it would hurt. Like, I know I would take damage, and probably would go through. It might do more damage than my creature's worth, but it would be kind of funny.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Yes.
I could actually turn myself into a ball of stone
Oh.
because when I use the Estonia ring, I do turn into a solid piece of rock.
Yeah.
Wow, that actually could work.
Doesn't work against bludgeoning damage though.
Yeah, but it would at least make me immune to the fire damage from being fired at the cannon,
That is true. That is true. Hmm.
and it would be kind of funny.
Draco says
That would-
like, you two sound like so much. You two are so much fun to hang out with.
Indeed.
We have
We are
always great
awesome.
ideas. Oh yes,
Yes.
yes, awesome. That's the word I was going to
Yeah.
use.
Yes. Awesome at
I
everything.
mean,
Awesome at everything.
I say we just charge at everything, but they always want to come up with plans.
Hmm.
Charge! You hear Bilbuck scream from the far side. Charge!
And that's why
Exactly, Moonbug. Exactly.
But Amonadep, that's also why you've nearly been bludgeoned to death like 6 times in the last hour.
Hmm.
He's not dead yet.
Barely. The man's standing on his crutches at this point.
True. True.
That means still alive. Good enough. Charge. It works.
What if we put you in the cannon and fired you whilst you are angry?
That is a very fast charge.
Indeed.
You know the plan is horrible when me, Bullbug, and Grim is it
Gorak.
Grimlock? No, Gorak all agree on
Grimlock.
the map.
Gorak
No,
is
Gorak.
like- no, Grimlock. Gorak is like, don't aim for the wall. Aim for the shins.
Wait, what if they fire me out at a... Wait, that'd be so funny. What if they fire me directly at a fire giant?
Not
Like,
the shins.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, that would be so... I'm so sorely tempted if that would be an available plan.
Here's the thing. I think that you should let Gorak aim the cannon because somehow he will hit the fucking shins.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It just cripples one giant.
If he's attacking and you designate something as shin, he will hit it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But either way, Prince, yes. Soon we will have the walls, and then we'll see you as we get into the city. The fighting out here has been fierce, but I can't imagine the city is going to be any easier, if
No.
not harder.
And I heard Kareem had quite some difficulty in his part. That fleet is trying to break loose of storm giants and frost giants, try and take back the beach from this side, and then hammer at us. He's not having an easy time. He already lost a large part of his men.
Yes. We tried early on to draw more attention to ourselves, but it's been hard. But he hasn't been helping. Wasn't able to help him in that case.
Although his
I
helm has
do
been
not
doing
care.
very well, we haven't had any boulders long-range boulders at us for quite a while.
Yeah, it seems like he's tied them up well now. If we can ape Kareem to finally finish his part, we should be able to finish this bit out without much more problems. Hopefully. Sorry, I was burping a lot there.
Do we know anything about fire giants, like their weaknesses or anything?
Do we?
Draco like thinks for a moment. Well, don't use fire against them is the first thing.
No, I kind of thought that, to be fair.
I am going to be so useless.
Well, you can change your spell types, can't you?
Yes. Yes. Let's burn through a lot of. Oh.
Heavily armored.
They generally use great swords.
Mhm.
They aren't
Well
very
armed.
fast, so if you have a speed advantage on them, you should definitely use that.
Mm.
Indeed.
All the other giant types are much faster than the fire giants.
Hmm. Indeed. Indeed.
Oh
Ah.
boy.
So many plans.
Once we get to see what we're facing, it'll be a bit easier to decide what it'll be the best course of action.
Hmm. Indeed. Indeed. Hmm. I am just imagining you as a giant, scaly, lizardy rock flying at a frost giant's shins, a fire giant's shins.
Yeah. To be fair, again, well, maybe we can load the elemental into it. You never fucking know.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
maybe you summon a Gale of Duer. They already have an ability like that.
Oh,
That'd be amazing. I can't wait to see what I fucking get.
indeed.
I'm just so excited. I can't help but use profanity. It's such a fucking good time.
Indeed. I am so excited to see this awesome elemental.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't have much else to say to him at this point, I guess.
I have to go back to my men and see how they are doing. It's good that you guys are still alive. Let's keep up the good work. We're gonna, you're gonna summon that elemental. And you're gonna break that wall, right? Break that wall.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
He steps on
Break that
to
wall.
Prometheus and flies away.
Grimlock has
Yeah.
tears in his eyes thinking about the greatness he will achieve with his elemental. For all I know, Dave's gonna like fuck him up.
Yeah.
Dave just
Yeah.
summons 4 of his buddies and they just go fucking ham on these boys.
Yeah.
Okay, but I like the fact that like later on, like Grimlock brings specifically Shimao to the summoning because she was there to hear it. He's like, oh, "You gotta
Yeah.
see this. You're gonna see something great." And then he starts summoning. Takes him a fucking minute to cast this too.
Yeah.
And fucking summons like, "Come forth, grand earth elemental, and speak your name." Oh boy.
Where is it?
I am Dave. Here to help you guys.
Grimlock
Out of the sand.
Grimlock just looks at it and goes like,
Fuck
ha, like he's just mouthing words. He's just like, uh,
I-
uh.
I'm looking straight over its head, and I'm just like, I still don't see it. Where are you, Dave?
I'm right in front of you. I'm the sand and the dust.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
Dave the Dust Method.
Oh. Are you good to be fired out of a giant cannon? At a giant? Who's on
Hell
fire?
yeah, man! I'm the best elemental you could have ever summoned.
Cool. And you like grow bigger and are super like you're like a dust storm. You're just in like
Yeah,
passive mode.
I'm like the worst dust storm you've ever had. My sand gets in all the places you don't want it to be.
Oh.
Would I know anything about dust methods and elementals and such like that?
Sure.
Dave,
Yeah?
You are not a dust storm.
What?
Oh yeah, I am. I am the dust storm.
You are more of a dust bunny. Let's be honest.
Hey. No slurs at me.
I take off my helmet, look straight in the face, like I'm a Ganassi. Do you want to tell me again that I don't know about certain types of elementals?
Go ahead and make an intimidation check. Oh,
I can't. You roll it for me.
Natural one, double ones.
Really?
What? Yeah, literally.
Well, I guess I
Yeah, you're
least
an
intimidate.
airhead. See how that feels a slur? Airhead.
I'm just saying, like, I think it's still like Grimlock is like hand is like spasming with just like he just doesn't know what to do. He just like he got this grand strategy. Is just like he just like fuck. This is not what I was meant to have. This is meant to be a great earth elemental that would shatter the walls with one punch, not a fucking goddamn dust bunny. But he then like kind of recomposes himself, and he's just like, yeah, the great Dave. How you will multiply and take down my enemies.
Yes, and I will blind them.
Oh.
This airhead is going to go over here. Like, you think I have 246 distance? Do you not think I've heard airhead all the time?
Mhm, mhm.
And even Earthella was so perfect.
Alright. Fart boy.
You take that back. You take
From,
that back.
from across
You stop
from
calling
across
me
the
a bunny.
encampment, Xerxes just busting up laughing now.
I go to put my hand on the dust method's shoulder, only for it to go straight through because he's dust. And I just
Then you
thought,
get sand in your fur.
ah, oh, I'm starting to see your power. This is very
Exactly! I told you! I
Yeah.
am the greatest! I will annoy the enemy to death!
You
Never
like to know
under.
your allies to death. Dust bunny.
Okay, well, Dave, I have great faith in
Fart
your
boy.
abilities.
Yes.
Well, let's
All
take.
is going to plan.
Grimlock looks you in the eyes. He just and he said he just looks you in the eyes and just goes, "Hold the plan."
Indeed.
Indeed. I need a
Sometimes.
ball of yarn fish.
Grimlock.
Yes.
While I do make fun of Dave, that he is not as powerful as he says he is. Dust methods are actually not that bad. They're quite interesting, as in they
Man,
can
stop.
summon.
Stop. Just leave it.
Okay.
It's fine. He will blind the enemy with his dust. And they will
Yes.
it'll be really difficult for them to see to throw their boulders. It's fine.
I also have
Well,
special sleeping dust.
Oh, you can.
yes.
Oh, if there's some lower level enemies, you could definitely sleep them all.
Or if they've hurt very badly.
Hurt very badly. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Dave,
Also, he can
my
summon more
confidence rise. They're all just called Daves. They're just Daves.
Yes. All dust methods are called Dave.
My pitch for if he can summon like 4 more of them is that it's Dave, Dan, Doug, Dom, and Francis.
Oh god. No, that's I don't know anything else to
And
be
what
done.
Delilah?
Xerxes completes his concert. Like, Nike looks up and claps and says, "If you want to, you could visit me and Stravos in Mifros for once as a special guest in the palace. I'm sure Queen Iris and Lady Aphrodite both would love a concert like yours.
Maybe see if we get through this first. I definitely appreciate the offer. I mean, I don't get many offers from dragons anymore.
Oh, you've known other dragons?
I've heard stories about them. You didn't hear about the silver dragon helping us in the fight?
Yes, we heard about it.
Yeah. That was just an illusion, but one of my uncles used to tell stories about how my other uncle was a dragon rider amongst the dwarves. I don't know if that's true or not, but it made a good story.
Oh yeah. Stories are always a great thing.
That's the only way that anybody can truly live forever. If you get forgotten, then you're just forgotten.
Mm-hmm. Nods.
The heck?
That is definitely true. Stories are the foundation on which we base our culture on.
Would you mind if I retell your story you told me someday and I pass it on?
Sure, that is no problem to
Awesome.
me.
I prefer to only retell stories when people want them to be told because I mean it's your story.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one with the right to tell it.
It's not just my story. It's Xenon's story, it's Avarine's story, it's Ira's story,
Okay.
it's Travel's story, it is Aphrodite's story, it's Zeus's story, it is Athena's story.
Well,
It's a story of
I'd
all the
love to
people
hear.
that died and fought during the battle against the Titans.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I know there's going to be deaths, but we've got strong people, and Xerxes will kind of stand up and be speaking out a little bit now. We've got Bulbug and Amon and his sister, and as I mentioned everybody, I kind of nod at each of them, and the various kings and emperors and whatnot. And although I've been vocal that I'm not much on nobles, it's not titles that we're worried about now. It's getting people back their home or getting some people a home to start with. And if we can make this push, I'm sure that the gods will look onto us with great favor, even those of us that aren't as fully believing in the gods. I'm sure they believe in us. And I'm going to cast motivational speech. As I go in and edit it because I realize I spelled it wrong. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I will give me a little bit so I can select my 5 creatures, but
Yes.
that's what I'm doing. Y'all can continue on.
I didn't have anything else to do. I was waiting just to. I kind of wanted to see what would be facing next to it all.
I will spend the rest of my time sharpening my claws on a tree. As a cat does. Yeah. I'll be sharpening my claws on one of these, what I'm assuming is like a bedroll. Just someone's bedroll, just sharpening my claws on it. As a cat does.
Let's see. Choose up to 5 creatures within range that can hear you for a duration. Each affected creature gains 5 temporary hit points and has an advantage on wisdom saving throws. If an affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next roll it makes. Once an affected creature loses the temporary hit points granted by this spell, the spell ends for that creature.
Fair enough.
And I will give me a little bit because I want to be strategic on who I pick. Because the advantage on saving throws is great, but once those 5 temporary hit points are gone, we lose that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not, example, a very good one to cast on a mono tip.
Yeah, I was thinking like Amon and Grimlock aren't the best.
No.
Because they take damage
So
a good
I'll be
amount of
using
time.
that up pretty quickly, like easily.
But it's getting close to 5, but I'm going to think about it because everybody's kind of gathered, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm just moving you guys in the corner.
Yeah, just don't forget Dave.
Yeah.
The worst part about Dave actually is just the fact that he's using it by concentration.
Do you have any NPCs you want to take along for the next part?
Bernier probably wouldn't be a bad one.
Yeah. He is both fire resistant and rageable.
No, but
Yeah, and
Vernier might be good to take along.
what's who?
Vernier?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
already said Bernier.
Okay.
And then Hattie probably because he's level 6 as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, Hadi would be good.
Hmm.
They're
I mean,
all-
I can't
well,
think of anybody else because they're just not high. Like, they need to be at
Nakao
least
might be a
50.
decent choice because like she's at least level 4.
Yeah.
And
What is she exactly?
she's a ranger, so she can just fire shots from her. Like that means she's relatively safe compared to others.
Yeah.
I'd say
Is
Hattie
McGelvin
at
level 4
all.
yet?
What's right?
Is McGelvin level 4 yet?
No, he's level 3, and he's still not very good at doing anything. I think he's still a wizard, basically.
Yeah.
So he's not
He
actually
is level
very.
3 and he has 8 hit points.
Yeah, he's not good.
No.
I think this would be the group we bring with us because the thing is like we can each combat if they get downed or go too far we could just tell them to sit out the next combat essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we could consider them even if they are only level 3. Most of them could take at least one shot from a giant probably and still survive. So
Well, Nakao could be on one of the war horses or a camel, and just stay well at range.
Hmm.
yeah, that could be an option.
Hmm.
That would give her a lot of movement, and she could stay out of combat.
Yeah.
I guess give Nikao and a camel if we can.
Yeah,
I can give her a warhorse or a camel.
Give her a
Camel.
war horse. Oh, what do you want to go with camel?
I mean, yeah, give her a war horse,
We are
but
at
I
war.
don't think we have guarding for it.
Well, it's not really. It's more for the mobility than it is for the actual
Yeah.
thing for it. And
Then
again,
the
like
war-
we're probably not going to use them that much to be fair. And if we want another warhorse, we can just buy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is going to be our party for now. I don't think we're going to take anybody else with us.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then as she hears shouts from afar, the cannon's ready! The cannon's ready!
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, ho, ho.
As you
Indeed.
guys now know that this hour of break is over, and you march towards the wall of the city.
Mm-hmm.
We're all going to die.
Well, Dave definitely is.
Oh, don't worry, Dave will fucking yeah, Dave.
You can't even get it out.
Dave's got it. Yeah.
Being honest, like his blind is actually not a bad ability. At least oh Jesus, that's a lot of fire giants.
The blind is not bad ability. It's just such a low DC.
8
Hmm.
fire giants stand ready
Yeah, but at least they're
at a wall, and they seem to be activating some sort of control apparatus. As they press a button, you see that they launch something from the wall. And as the launch target comes closer, you see that dropped in 18 goblins. Whoa, the goblin cannon worked! Let's destroy that cannon! And with that, we're gonna do some administration just to decide, are you guys going to taunt for his combat?
Mm.
1.
Could do one.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
feel like
well, at
one
least
gives enough above bonus.
well, we try see what happens when we do one, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I guess, like, cause I don't know, like, and if there's a certain sense, like, we'll see what happens, and we're freshened up at least. It's not like we're
Yeah.
fresh in, and we can probably call in allies at this point to type deal with these goblins.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, what would happen if we taunt once? I think we should taunt once at least.
Yeah, let's see. We'll taunt once at least to see what happens.
You taunt once, the goblin cannon fires more goblins, and 9 more goblins appear on the battlefield.
Okay, we could. Do you want to go just for like the 18 again type thing? Because I think like going to
Yeah.
like how many more is like too much nearly.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's your guys' call.
I just don't feel like a drop of 1 to 19 is really enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let-
I
okay.
wouldn't have taunted to start, but I knew
Hmm.
you guys were going to outvote me, so.
Fair. I just do one more then, I guess.
Hmm.
Alright,
Yeah.
one more.
Yep.
Another 9 goblins appear. You all good now?
Yeah, I think we'll stop there. Probably.
Alright, here comes the 20.
Come on.
9.
Ah.
And that is where we'll end today's session. I'll turn off the stream.